This is Drop Tent Media Network.
We're in.
2 hours of clapping.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Kier. Long time no couch.
Hey, James. Sick opener. Hey, James.
You're actually a sick opener.
Yeah, nice.
Oof, that's why we had to take a pause from the podcast. I've been on fire lately. And Kirsten can't be near me when I'm in open flame.
You said we weren't going to prep jokes, and then you prepped all of these bangers.
I wrote those 3 months ago.
Do you want me to drop this cue card?
Yeah.
Do you want me to drop it?
Yeah, next one.
Fuck.
What's up, dude?
We're back.
We're back.
Back on couch.
We are back in front of these mics that I always accidentally French kiss.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wanted to address our podcast inconsistency and slight, I would say even accidental hiatuses we take. We received a few comments. Shout out to our loyal fans and listeners. We do appreciate you. We received a few comments.
Allegations, I would say.
Attacks.
Yeah.
Which we get.
Threats.
People are asking. They're like, when's the next episode? When's this? When's this? And I have to circle back to them not understanding the premise is that you're very ill. And they're like, why don't you guys consistently get a podcast out every week, edited, prepped, and make Kirsten talk for 2 hours? So every time I get one of these comments, I say, hey, my co-host is actually dying.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if you caught an episode before when she coughs and wheezes into the microphone. So sometimes it's not good for her to continue doing a podcast week to week.
Yes, I often don't have a voice that you'd want to hear. It's usually pretty bad when I have been sick and coughing. So we were trying to spare you. But since you're going to come for us, listeners, is this an attack video? What are we? What's the
I know.
energy
I was like, I started strong, and I was more like, hey, our PSA is that this podcast is never going to be consistent because you are sicker than you let people think you are.
That's true.
Even though you say the word dying, people hear it and they're like, dying?
Funny.
Like they hear the word, but it doesn't click that you're actually sick.
Yeah.
And not, I have a cold sick, not me wanting to not get out of bed sometimes. In and out of the hospital.
True.
The texts I get from you are anywhere from 3 a.m. to 3:45 a.m. That's your that's your 45-minute waking window.
That's my standing appointment at the Jefferson Emergency Room.
Hey, I just have a little ouchie boo-boo. And then the next day you're like, JK, blood transfusion. And they don't want to do it because there's a port to my heart, something. And I was like, oh, chill. That's fine.
Yeah. I did have to get a blood transfusion.
So all of that to say is sometimes the pod's not going to be on time. And by that, I mean it's going to be 6 months late.
And if that's inconvenient for you, listeners, then maybe you should turn inward and think about why it's so important to you to hear this very sad stuff all the time for you to get through your sad little day. I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want because you're dying. I have to deal with it after.
Am I mad? Okay.
Are you mad?
Let's do another take where we're happy. Let me just retake that back.
Okay.
We're sorry. we want to address the allegations head on, and we are sorry. We know we have not been recording.
Do you think people think you're faking?
I hope so. I think that is the definition of all press is good press, right?
Well, you say that because like sometimes people think you're like too hot or look too good to be sick.
Yeah, they're complimentary reasons why I'm faking. So
right,
yeah.
Because as per what we're gonna do today, we see like the media's representation of sick is like you must always have black dark bags under your eyes. That means sick, even in a movie with a high budget. I am ill.
Yep. Yeah, so that is what people expect me to look like, and I don't. So you're right. People don't always think it's true, but it's true. That's why I'm not always able to record. But summer is always my healthiest time.
Great.
And we're gonna record 3 episodes a day this summer.
You guys, we're going to record so many episodes, you'll never know when Kirsten dies. We're going to have so many episodes backlogged.
We're going to have 10.
That I am going to be posting from the grave.
And in every video, we're going to be so hot and young.
If you guys need episodes so badly, we'll get it done.
We'll do it for you. Jesus
If she's
Christ.
healthy one day, we'll do a 24-hour power hour. So you little freaks have something to listen to at Tuesdays at 8 a.m., okay?
So you can feel better about how healthy you are.
Anyway.
I know that's why they listen. Okay. Anyway, we're sorry for this energy.
I wanted to address because I think there is, and I've said this before, that there is like some diversion in people's brain where they hear you, they watch you on stage, they hear you on the podcast. I'm dying, terminal, I have a terminal disease. And then when you're unavailable for something, they're like, what? Why?
Where is she?
What do you mean?
Yeah, no, you're right. And I apologize for the fact that we could not record frequently, but when we did record, it was fucking dope.
So good.
You're welcome for that.
Top
and I
notch.
think above all, we're sorry.
We're sorry.
And you should be sorry.
Yeah, like think about what you're asking of her to do. Sit and talk, please.
On a comfy couch.
It's a lot.
And
yeah, I just wanted to address because we
Thank
did
you.
get quite a few comments. Like, we want to put out new episodes. We're doing our best, but our best is only as good as Kirsten's lungs, and they suck.
Yeah.
So
I think I speak for both of us when I say in unison now at the camera, we're sorry and fuck you and go birds. Well, we are here today and we are going to be watching, for a very special episode, we're going to be watching 5 Feet Apart.
A live watch.
There's a word for that, like a commentary track or, yep, we're getting a nod from our producers at HQ that, yes, it's a commentary track.
Okay.
We are going to be live watching and commenting along with the 2018 19 blockbuster hit Oscar sweep, 5 Feet Apart, starring Cole Sprouse and your girl,
Haley Lou Richardson.
And directed by everyone's favorite feminist, Justin Baldoni.
If you have to tell people you're a nice guy, by golly, you're the nicest guy. If your whole podcast is about being a nice guy and taking care of women, boy, guess what you don't do?
That's a good guy right there. So we're going to be watching this movie today, which I know was based on a book.
Okay.
I had heard about that way before this movie came out.
Is the book by someone with CF or just a real freak?
Those
are the only two options. Right? Can you imagine being an author and being like, this will sell?
No, you're exactly right. I think it was like not John Green himself, but it was the same style as like what do you call those, like young adult YA
freaks?
Yeah, little freaks. Yeah.
So
I don't know if the person
issue-
has CF, but I know that it was based on a true news story that I remember from like when I was in high school about 2 18-year-olds with CF who fell in love, even though they're not supposed to.
Right.
Why? We'll see. And actually, I think I'm going to learn more about why because I don't ever really know why. And some people who've seen the movie seem to know more than me.
And why they can't fall in love?
Why they can't, the logistics of why we can't be together within 6 feet of each other. So
seems exhausting. Can you imagine being with someone that was sick?
No, I can't. Fucking kill me. Jesus Christ.
I'm serious. Like, you guys are like checking. It's like being old and being together. Like, you guys are splitting pill bottles, please. So annoying. So we'll just kick it off because I plan on talking over every single line.
Don't you worry. We're not going to hear a goddamn thing. We're going to put some
It's gonna
subtitles.
sound like we're dubbing it. It's okay. Like I've told you before, you weren't bullied enough.
No, I wasn't. Amen.
CBS
That's why we're here,
films?
to make up for lost time.
CBS films. Ew.
Oh, good
Okay.
opener.
A baby. Wait,
That's a baby with CF, I guess.
I think that was Justin Baldoni's actual baby, and I only know that from extensive Instagramming.
I hate that you recognized a baby. Even parents of babies don't recognize their own baby at first.
Okay,
It looks
so
like nothing.
everyone has tubes in. Now they don't.
Oh, see? We're showing the fact that you're on and off of oxygen.
Okay, so it's just about. Okay. We love a strong black nurse.
You know she's a mother figure.
Yeah. This isn't what she originally wanted to do, but it's where she ended up.
It was her vocation.
Okay, so the premise is the important. So this is why I said little freaks is like, they could have been 19.
They could have easily been legal, but instead. And also the true story, they were 18.
whole-
So them being 17 is insane. Probably so that the parents
whole
can
idea
get...
of having an arbitrary
Yeah.
like 18 being our like, oh, it's fine. It's fine.
It's
totally
fine now.
Okay, we love a montage. Okay,
Okay, so she's...
Haley Lou in the business.
It's definitely going to be 17 because the parents are going to be pissed about and
Okay,
like, have
immediately
say.
bikini first thing.
Oh, she's a little freak.
Okay, her friend is 45 conservatively.
Wait, can we turn it up, Neil, or is that going to mess with the sound? Thank you.
Was I talking too much?
No, you were talking the right amount. I just want to hear the acting that was apparently so good.
I hate that she's chewing. Like, what are you, Brad Pitt? Are they trying to show that people with CF chew? I love that she has like multiracial friends. That's exciting.
She doesn't have a white friend, I guarantee it.
They all have like a. Oh, is she white? Oh my god.
No.
Wait, this is trying to show that like she's normal even though she has CF. Is that what this scene is setting?
Even though she's dying, she can
She's
still care
eating
about
fast
petty
food
shit.
in her room.
She's hot, but she eats fries.
Yeah. Oh, now she doesn't get to go to prom. Is that what they're sad about?
I didn't go to prom either.
Because of your CF or because you were a loser?
Because I was a gay loser. No, because of my CF.
I'm sick of you blaming your disease on shit. You being gay is you didn't become gay because of CF. Enough.
You keep claiming.
Yeah. Like this girl's gay too. Is it a thing?
All the symptoms have not yet been figured out.
Wait, I love how they're like prom's gonna be so fun. Sorry.
Yeah.
Leave.
Oh, I think they're in her hospital room.
That's what we're gonna pan out and see.
I
Right
bet
now.
you.
Why is she eating so many fries? They snuck her in bad food.
You're allowed to sneak in bad food.
Why is she sweaty?
It's hot in there,
Do
bro.
you get sweaty?
There's no fans. There's one fan that they will let anybody use.
Do you get sweaty in the hospital?
Dude, drenched. It's so disgusting. They change my sheets all the time. Sometimes I
Do
wake
you
up.
do this when people leave your room? You sigh and put your oxygen back on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do because
And
you
I look
try
at
to
the
show
camera.
that you try to show that like you're not on oxygen.
Like right now.
I'm not trying to roast you, but
No, you're correct. Yeah, I like that she took it off when her friends were there.
I'm picturing this is that's so bad. Never mind.
What? Go ahead.
No.
This is going to be roses that are
Wait.
lungs. Yeah.
What does that mean? Is that
So
a
do you know
CF
that?
thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do I have to? Should I know what that is?
So when you have CF,
Wait, I wish you did these live streams.
my daily breath.
In the
No.
hospital for a tune-up.
Oh, there she is.
Oh my god! I hope she just hates her the whole movie.
That is correct. All the nurses have to wear gowns when they come into your room when you have CF.
Really?
Every time. If they go out and get me water, when they come in and hear me say I want water,
What's the point of the full suit if she's not covering her mouth?
it doesn't matter. It's about the bacteria on your clothes from other patients.
Oh, that's like a lung symbolism. The drawing you were saying.
Yeah. So when you have CF,
That's Justin Baldoni's wife in real life.
no.
Yeah, Emily Baldoni.
I wonder how she's doing.
Probably bad because she's been married to him this whole time.
Jump scare.
Like she's like, I wish I had seen
Okay,
that.
tune-up is correct. That is what we call it. You go in for a tune-up.
Why do they? You're not a. Is there a better word for it? That sounds like a car thing.
It does sound like a car thing, which I think is kind of
Because
sexy.
your lungs sound like a car that can't start.
No, but okay, so the lung thing with the flower is that when you can't pronounce cystic fibrosis as a kid,
Yeah.
they teach you to say 65 roses.
Oh right.
Because it
You've told me
sounds like
this
it.
before, and I let it leave my brain because I think that's dumb.
It's dumb every time, but it's
Okay.
like the 65 Roses
She has a little
Foundation.
port thing
She
like
has a
you
port
do?
just like me.
That's cool.
So everyone with CF has that artwork with like lungs that are
Why does
roses.
she have like a porn cam?
Oh, she has a
Do you
G-tube.
get a
That's it.
G-tube
No, dude, I'm
sometimes?
very lucky. I don't have that.
Why does she have a G tube? She was just eating fries. Why is she a faker?
You can't, because like you know how when I'm sick I lose weight really quickly.
Yeah.
Yeah, brag. You know, I'm like a snatched queen when I'm sick.
Yeah, whatever. Okay.
It's because like you can't keep enough like calories in your body. They make you drink and eat these like really high calorie CF diet stuff.
Okay.
Like a single cookie that's like 3,000 calories. They're disgusting.
Why is she at the hospital in control of all her? Are those supposed to
That's
be her
insane.
pills?
You're correct.
She shouldn't be touching any of that, right?
No, you can touch your own pills. I mean, I do mine at home.
Ugh, what's that? Don't tell me.
That's the G-tube thing.
Oh, okay.
But so if she can't get enough calories by just eating all those things, she has to get it through a G-tube, which
Okay, I know they were trying to make it seem like, oh, this is her room, like when the friends came in to trick you into not thinking she's in the hospital. But
Yeah.
them going through the bathing suits is insane.
in her.
Organized med cart. Because
That's
I work
been on
at
my
the
list for
hospital.
so long.
She part-time works there. It's someone else's med cart.
Oh, life, death, and
Oh,
mortality.
she has glasses too. Right? She's really fucked up.
To show that
no
time
part
has
of her body
passed.
works. Like, why have bangs if you're this sweaty though?
Yeah, that's a good point. It is really sweaty in there, though.
Oh, she's a coder too. She's staring at that boy she likes.
We love women in STEM.
She's jerking off. I'm like, I can't.
Is
You know
this what
what's
I
sick,
look
though?
like from the side?
I will cry.
With
at
that
this
dumbass
movie.
tube? Is that
I
what
will
look
cry
like?
at some point, even though I know every part of this is horrible.
I knew you were going to cry.
Nothing to do with you, but more just that you made me watch it. Okay, nebulizer.
That's a neb. Yeah,
I know
good.
what that is. Because one of the kids I knew
Good
before, I used to have
recognition.
to. Okay, brag. What is she like? New baby doesn't have CF.
You can touch him.
Aw.
She gets to see the babies. That's cool.
I love how everyone's 5 feet away from her now.
They're trying to show like how lonely it is, but it's only with other people with CF.
Yeah, when you're in the hospital, like for her tune-up,
That's not possible. You cannot be on the same floor as another person with CF. You have to be in different wings.
oh yeah. I mean,
It's crazy.
I would also hate being in a hospital if people could roam and watch me sleep.
Wait, how is she this close to him?
Is this whole movie is teenagers dry humping in hospital beds? If so, turn it up.
Does this baby have surround
Is this
sound?
movie sponsored by Purell? Because
It definitely is.
there's Purell logos. I know, obviously, in every room, but they're not blurred or changed.
I bet you every medical thing tried to get in on this. Like if you're a CF med company, when is your other time to shine? Ever?
I don't know. In your life?
Yeah, but like on screen. I'm never making it to the big screen like Haley Lou Richardson.
Oh,
that is
that-
a baby doll so
Oh, so creepy.
blatantly. Or do they look like that?
No, that was a doll.
He's so soft. He just
Why
looks
is she
at
doing that?
babies.
Seems sick.
Oh wait, is that her? I thought that was Cole Sprouse.
They look the same.
That is 100% Cole Sprouse.
In the reflection is cold. The face is hers.
Jump scare. Did you agree that they looked identical there?
Yeah, it was.
Are they biological brother and sister? That's why they can't fuck.
Wait, why is he like brooding?
Because he's Cole Sprouse. He's always like this. What a day.
What? Was he having a threesome in the room? Why do they have beef? I hate this. Now it's a hate to lovers thing too.
It's like a coworkers
Ugh, somebody
applying for
give
the
me
same
CF.
job.
Jesus.
Somebody give me CF.
Wait, she has beef with how he's handling having a CF. Ugh, they both need to shut up.
Oh.
Fries.
You've never had sex.
Okay, and everyone watched this movie and thought Justin Baldoni was normal after this
He was like, let's have these 17-year-olds talking about fucking.
in front of babies. Here she is.
What are you doing up here?
Yeah, you guys are.
6 feet at all times. You both know the rules. Will, get back to your room.
I'm sorry.
We love an exposition queen, by the way.
The 6 feet. Also, the movie's called 5 feet. No?
I apparently that's part of it. It's like that's their special rule. Oh, they're. She's quirky.
Okay, the Joker question
Cool
mark.
mask. Also, this is all pre-COVID because we always wore these masks. Not to brag.
I'm-
I want to look say the camera.
No, no one would ever argue that you're bragging
We always.
about your lifestyle. Oh wait, drug trial. Is that a real one? Sevoflurane?
Not one that I know of, but
Okay, Stella, relax.
there were new drug trials at this time. But
You know what I like thinking this woman wasn't even
Okay.
acting. She's just so annoyed at this movie.
she should be doing the big league. She's good.
Enough with this reflection motif.
It's a reflection on society, Jane.
Oh shit.
If you knew fucking anything,
She Googling herself?
I think that's him. I swear to God, I think they
Did that
look.
just say
that is
dying
him.
LOL? That's basically our podcast.
Can we sue her?
Hello world.
That's the vest.
That's real?
The machine. Yeah, I have one.
Anything else before I hit the road?
Instead of somebody doing it for you.
So when I'm really servicing, gotta take advantage of the perks.
Okay, so that breaks up your mucus.
Yeah, instead of a person doing it. Because it takes a while. So like you wear it for like hours.
Oh, I'm actually going to throw up.
Oh, God. I do that 5 times a day. I don't know why that's so gross to see someone else do it.
I'm going to throw up.
Like, my culture's not your costume, sweetie.
Okay. I love it. She's coughing. The nurse is like, okay, yeah, bye. Good luck with that.
They got the sound right, though. I bet they got someone with real CF to do
I was
Foley
actually
work.
wondering, is it over? Actually, I
wait.
couldn't tell what's grosser, Cole's character or that. So he sits there and watches her old videos? A little bit less time. What's your function percentage?
Not great.
Less. Give me an over-under.
50's insane. Hers are definitely higher than 50. But, oh, she's got braces, so we know time has passed again. Cool. Oh.
Cystic fibrosis, as you know, is a genetic disease that basically makes my body produce a shit ton of mucus.
Okay.
Right now, guys, just for the listening audience at home, they're doing basically the plot of the movie. She's giving a rundown. Sorry, just dead air.
Sorry.
You guys have to, kind of narrate
we're
for
watching
the
a
audience.
movie. Okay.
Oh, I apologize.
So she did the thing exactly I said was going to happen, where she just described what CF was in like 2 sentences because no one.
She
was
described it pretty well and concise, though. I might steal that.
Yeah, you should when you tell me every week what's happening. Okay, so she's back to wearing her Walmart vest that breaks up her mucus.
It does. And you do look like you're a greeter at Walmart. Mine's not blue,
Okay,
though.
so her braces are off now. Braces, kind of a waste of money, no? Thoughts? What's the point of going to the orthodontist?
That's such a good point.
So he's into her. We know St. Grace, obviously, is the name of the hospital.
Yeah. Non-copyright
Okay,
infringing.
now she's even sweatier. Ugh.
Jame, you would hate seeing me in the hospital. It is so sweaty.
Well, you never let me go.
Yeah, I don't because of this.
Because I would throw up.
You,
looking at
you need a hospital room of your own.
warm. Okay, so now she's FaceTiming with a boy that we saw her watch sleep.
I do believe that this is the guy from Hannah Montana,
It is.
right?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Moses something, right?
What's his character's name?
I actually never got into Hannah
Oh, yeah,
Montana.
Moses Arias. His name
Yep.
in the movie is Poe.
Moises Arias.
Moses. Okay, so they're sharing snacks. He's
Yeah.
single? Gay?
Oh, what?
Gay?
Is it a symptom?
Oh my god. I think we should stop watching. Okay, so
As a Christian pod,
how do you get gay with CF?
I just don't understand how I guess you hit a point where you're just like, I'm not going to get my whole adult life to experiment in college like everyone else does. So you have to just do it young.
This is an honest question. They keep filming her?
Oh, no.
No.
Is Poe down the block? Whatever you call that hall.
Wait. So he
Okay.
started coughing on. They both have fast food continuously.
Yeah, that's what you have when you're in the hospital.
Was he playing?
He was just choking on his food.
They show her eating high fat foods because of the calorie thing you're saying?
Yes, yeah, you have to eat. It's called a CF diet, and they only give you high fat foods when you're in the hospital.
Okay, but like bacon seems like an egregious pull.
No, it's insane. Like they won't let you have like
Your
veggies and
keto?
stuff. Yeah, they like won't let you have anything that's not a ton of calories.
But it's like
gross as hell.
wouldn't bacon hurt other?
It's not like you said. It's a waste of time. Yeah. Oh, he's getting a talking to because he cornered her in the NICU.
Okay, so we have a British doctor to show smart people.
Also, like almost everyone with CF is white because it's a genetic mutation
Right, because white people should not procreate.
for good reason, as we've seen.
Poor eyesight, incest.
But I'm curious if they're going to show any non-white people with CF.
No,
It's
that's
very rare.
No, that's why they made that kid gay for some diversity.
Yeah, you're right. Well, that's why everybody else is non-white because I think they're like, well, we have to have the main characters have to be white.
So like the boys are dating, and she's like, I can't date because I love babies.
She loves him so much. Oh, and they're trying to give her like a sad story because she's not going to have kids, I guess.
Yeah.
She could just be like a teen
mom.
mom. I guess that's kind of selfish, though, if you're about to die.
Did anyone FaceTime you from prom?
No. We didn't have FaceTime when I was in prom. It was 2013.
Oh, sorry. I forgot we're all 17. No one Skyped you in? Honestly,
Damn.
I would hate if
I would hate it.
FaceTime me.
Yeah, I would not want that.
Is he just going to end it with his machine?
Do you know how much the machine fucking costs? That would be so selfish. Machine's like $3,000.
He'll unwire himself to hop off. I appreciate that they're showing the coughing, but it's making me nauseous.
I know. Yeah.
Because I think that's the thing when I say about how people don't think you're sick all the time.
Uh-huh.
Is like because they don't see you hacking up a lung because you only show up when it's manageable.
Because only you have to hear that.
Yeah.
You save it for you.
I'm like, no, guys, she's disgusting. I swear.
What is about to happen here?
She's going to lock them up there and they're going to get in trouble again. Was it winter before? Where is this taking place? Where is St. Grace? Does it matter?
Just general. It's definitely middle America.
Because, wait, so they were all trying on
Okay.
bathing suits for a party and then they're swimming and now she's in jackets?
That's a good point. And also, you can't swim in a public pool when you have a port, so she ain't swimming.
Never liked movies that went from like enemies to lovers.
Agreed. I prefer the typical friend / bartender who works next door to her apartment / dating other people for a year and a half.
Is this the end of the movie? Please,
Can you
dear God.
imagine it fades to black and it says donate now? Girl, why are you so worried for someone who's dying? Like, relax.
Well, I think that's what she's like telling him. She's like, you need to live your life because we only have so long.
But she was saying, like, if you're not going to take care of your body, give the lungs.
She locked them out.
Lock him out. I think she's saying, like, if you're in the lung transplant line and you don't want to live, then give it to someone who does.
Right.
Because it's fair. You're in a... It's
but
a
he
long
clearly has
line.
a hot, rich mom, so it's not going to matter.
Yeah. His mom was hot.
Oh my God, could you believe that
Quirky.
he got locked out on a
Oh
roof?
my God. His machine only lasts so long, so let's see how long that fucking goes. Yikes.
Does she not have any family? Is she also an orphan? I haven't set that up yet.
She needs more.
Well, like she just has her friends. Like how often does if you're in the hospital for a tune-up, how
Yeah.
often does someone you know show up?
My mom's there every day for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Multiple times a day.
Okay, it says call mom on there.
Okay.
Why would you have to write that on your to-do list?
When I was a kid, though, and my mom didn't live in the city,
Right.
my mom could not be there every day. Because,
Right.
there was only CF centers in major cities. So if you live in the suburbs, some people have to drive, 3 hours to their hospital.
Oh,
So, and my mom had another kid at home, so she could come see me, a couple times a week, but not every
Yeah.
day.
okay, that's.
But I think you're right that
interesting.
he has a rich mom, so she can come visit.
Well, it
Now
seems
my mom
she-
lives a block from Jefferson.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, so now she's visiting him.
He's got a quirky sign on the door. That's fun.
Your pills and why is your Afro vest on the floor?
Why is she mothering him? Do you get worried about other people with CF? Or you
No,
just
I don't
kind
even
of
care about me with CF.
That's true.
You worry about me with CF.
That's true because it's affecting my career.
That's so true. Yeah, but if I die when we're on tour,
Every time
then
you're sick, I'm like, oh, I'm really sorry you're missing that spot, but could I take it?
it's so true.
If I get that you have some kind of save the world hero complex going on, but can you leave me out of it?
Is it weird if I say he's giving Neil vibes?
He's giving what?
Neil vibes?
He is giving Neil when we walked in today. Yeah,
Frantic.
yeah.
I love that they
Neil's
have,
always at least at a 6.
I love they go phone, keys, wallet, oxygen. Every time
That's
they've
true.
been leaving a room, they're
Yeah.
making sure they loop it up.
You got a loop. That is true.
Okay, this part is probably what's going to be devastating to me. I don't care that she can't have kids, but it's that they keep toying with this.
Yeah, and guys with CF almost always
Why
can't
don't
have
they
kids
just put
too.
a buzzer on him to get the fuck out?
Yeah, because both characters are back at the little baby window.
Yes, thank you, Neil, for the exposition. You're a good producer. Yes, they're both back at the baby window.
That's why I'm mad and
Oh,
quiet.
she's gonna tell jokes. Oh, she's not funny.
Well, you
There
have
can be only
control
one.
issues over what?
And I know that you're not doing your treatments, and it's really, really messing me up.
Grow up.
So he's gonna die. She's gonna fall in love with him, and he's gonna die.
I think they're setting it up to think that, and then she's
She's
gonna die.
Yeah.
Like The Fault in Our Stars.
I think they should
C.F.ers.
both die for doing this movie. I mean, the
I haven't seen her
actors.
since.
Yeah. Can you imagine getting this script? Not you, because you're in this situation. But
Yeah.
if I were acting and I got this script and it was like, okay, you're playing 17.
Yeah.
A will they, won't they? You're both dying.
Yeah.
And you just stare at babies all day. I'd be like, hey guys, this seems fucked up. No thanks.
And they're sick babies too. They're not just regular baby. No offense to sick babies, but I was as a former sick baby. We're not regular. We're fucked up.
Yeah, I actually didn't even think about that too because she's looking at the NICU.
I think that the babies have. No, they don't have CF. They wouldn't be in the same room. That's true.
Okay.
You know they thought they ate with that line. We're breathing borrowed air
I wish he coughed on his way out.
over his shoulder.
We're breathing borrowed air.
You know that they were like, that's the fucking tagline.
Why
of
is she
this.
chasing him? Why is no one keeping them 5 feet apart? 6
You're not
feet?
allowed to leave your room when
Pure-
you have
We
CF.
should have drank every time we saw a Purell logo.
Fuck.
The first thing you're gonna do is get a med card in your room, deal?
Deal. Wait,
Oh, he's so coy.
I'm sorry, but why is why is his nurse not making him do stuff?
They can't make. Well, they can because he's 17. So
Yeah.
why is his mom not making
Why
him do
is
stuff?
I don't get why you have a choice. Like, why is he getting medical treatment if he's not going to take the medicine?
Well, I think
or
he's
do anything?
lying about it,
Like, you
which I
think
get.
he's
I do that.
actually doing
Yeah.
it?
Like you throw the pills away, you don't actually take them.
Yeah.
It's a pro move. Oh. He's in his final form. He got a skateboard.
Are they going to hook up? HEO.
This is
This is
so. This is the craziest.
What is that oxygen tank, and why does it look like a balloon tank?
It is. That's the one that I used to have. Though it's the
Really?
rolly one. Before I had the backpack, it's like the rolly one, like
That's
from The
one
Fault in
that
Our
makes sure you
Stars,
get bullied properly first.
so that people can really
What is
see
this
it.
outfit? I'm actually sick of this kid. They're like,
I've seen enough.
I know they're trying to give different personalities for it and be like, she's sick and trying to live her life happily, and he's just given up, and this kid is supposed to be in the middle.
Yeah,
Like, I think they're trying to show like
he's
it
also
impacts
wearing his
everyone
oxygen
differently.
wrong. He's
He's
wearing
out-
it around the back of his head,
Where is this? You
like
do it in
his.
the
Like you wear it
front.
around you do a loop.
Is he trying to be cool with it? Would that make it not work?
No, it just looks dumb.
Oh yeah, it looks really cool.
It just shows me that you walked on set and nobody told you. There was no dramaturg to be like, "Hey, babe, loop it right."
Wait, he's bi?
He
Oh, he loves someone, but it's not a boy.
Oh, that's him coming out to his friend, and now we know that
He doesn't like white boys. Okay, King, go off. Well, he's gonna die faster than them, right?
Oh, he's gonna be the best friend who dies.
Yeah. Okay.
Not a matching jammy set. Can you get me one for the hospital, Jane?
But he had one too. The other good.
Can you get me one?
Why is he brushing one tooth? Ew. Leave your veneers at home. I'm sick of you.
You're really dodging the question if you're gonna get me a matching jammy set for the
I
hospital.
will, but you would have to let me come see you sweaty.
You could. You don't want to see me sweaty. You can leave it at the door.
I will wear them. I'll get matching for me too. Okay.
You could get right in bed with me, like the grandparents and Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Okay. Why are they acting like? Do you feel like when you're in the hospital you could sneak around?
No, you're not allowed. When you have
That's
CF, you're not allowed to leave your room.
This is what I'm saying. Is
Everyone
like,
else can.
They're acting like why is she hacking into the mainframe? Like, why do they keep having her like doing coding and like? I'm so confused by it.
She is hacking into the
Because
mainframe.
don't you need to
Just
like,
breathe.
You need like swipe cards to get in places. Like she wouldn't be
Yes.
able to go stare at NICU babies unless someone let her every time.
No, and you wouldn't be able to leave your room. Like you can't leave your room. When everyone was bitching during COVID, that they're like, "I'm stuck in a room.
Yeah.
I have to be 6 feet away from everyone.
Purell
I can't breathe."
drink. We saw Purell. Okay, she's pretty annoying.
She built an app. She is
Oh,
a
that's
STEM
what
queen.
she's been coding. What's the point of covering your hair if all your bangs are going to be out of it?
It's
my
the
God.
the bangs are the only thing that would keep them from looking like identical twins. That
Thank
was
God.
the deal.
Thank God we're seeing her in a bra. Necessary shot.
So we can see her port. That's not what the ports look like either. That's incorrect.
What does it look like?
That's not the right. That's like an IV thing taped to her chest. A port one is like very different looking. You've seen it,
What
but
is
you tell
she
me not
looking
to.
at?
Her chest and her, metaphorically, her future.
A C.F.er? Do you call people that? That
Somebody
sounds
messaged me.
Cunt fucker.
A girl with CF messaged me, and she called me sister, but spelled it Cyst.
No, some people deserve it.
I don't want to say God does everything for a reason, but it feels like
C.F.er. I'm going to call you that when you're being annoying. C.F.er? That's so crazy.
It's so embarrassing.
Okay.
No, he's not.
She's like, I'm going to take off my shirt if you put your vest on.
Yeah.
I'm half naked. Gross.
You're supposed to be doing your Apple vest right now. Did you take your Creon?
Oh my God. What's Creon?
It's medicine you take to help you keep the calories in your body.
Okay.
Like you take it right before you eat so that you can keep weight on you.
Is Creon a company or is it just the name of that?
It's like the name of it.
pill?
It's like a supplement, like a dietary supplement.
So this was funded by Big Pharma, this whole movie?
Oh, yeah. All of CF is funded by Big Pharma because it was invented
and
by...
Purell? Okay, is that what your pills look like? Okay, she just filled a snack pack full of
That's disgusting.
pills.
Did I ever tell you that when I was a kid, my mom found out I had CF when I was 7. I didn't find out till I was 9 because she would put all my pills in my applesauce every morning. And I didn't know for years. And then I was like, I don't want applesauce anymore. And she was like, then we need to have a conversation.
When you're 7, what is there to tell you? Like, you've seen a 7-year-old. Like, are you going to be like, you're really sick? And
Yeah.
Like, she saved your life for 2 years.
She's like, you had just seen like a big national tragedy. I think we'll take it one step at a time. That's true.
Yeah.
But I didn't know there was pills in the applesauce.
It wasn't like she
Okay,
was
wait,
like,
that's all correct.
Okay, what's that?
Bactrim, I take that every day, twice a day since I was...
What is it?
It's an antibiotic.
Oh.
I don't know what it does.
okay.
It doesn't do fucking anything. But if I had that app, I would go like that most days.
Why is she touching her lungs?
It's a metaphor, babe.
Okay, I need these because the shower, they're grossing me out.
Wait, what was the quote, the thing that he said?
We're breathing borrowed air.
Breathing borrowed air. That has to be the title of this episode. James, write it down. Thank you.
Is this her mom? She's a hot mom like you. Oh my God, giggles.
Every sick, quirky girl needs a hot single mom who's her best friend.
Okay, so
Don't
her
tell me
mom's
mom said that.
visiting. They're gonna say they're having a nice moment. Then they're gonna say something dramatic now. Ugh, what? Just
This
say
is the
it.
kind of moment with my mom that the documentary crew is always trying to catch on film. That's never going to happen.
What? Her liking you?
Yeah, me being vulnerable with her. Good luck.
I know. You guys should actually just
Good
the
luck.
crew should just look at the DMs I have with your mom where we just trash you.
Yeah, Jamie and my mom have really nice, sweet, vulnerable moments.
I mean, it is awkward, right?
Never going to happen. I'm just
Like
not
when
like that.
when you know your mom's looking at you because you're gonna die, like that's awkward, right?
Dude, when I was in the green room with Judy Gold a couple
Yeah.
of weeks ago.
Remember I was talking about your mom and you being vulnerable, and you just brought up comedy.
Well, it's because of that.
No, no,
Also,
no.
fuck you.
No, that's good.
But no,
You're like,
Judy
I was
said-
like your mom, and you're like Judy Gold.
Anyway, my successful career.
Yeah.
No, Judy goes out of nowhere. We're just sitting there. She's about to go on stage.
Starts crying.
And she goes, what's your mom going to do without you? And I was like,
Jesus
Judy,
Christ.
what the fuck was that for? And she was like, I'm a mom. I don't know what I'm going to do without
kids.
you. Yeah, she does. But she was
Brad's
saying,
gonna be like pretend to have CF. She has how many kids?
Brad loved that joke, by the way, that you made about how Brad became a nurse just so he could see my mom more at the hospital.
I don't feel good about that
It's true.
personally.
Someone else likes it.
Do you have to work out when you have CF in the hospital?
Yeah, they do have like a workout room for us. It's the most pathetic workout room you've ever seen. No one is fucking pumping.
Okay, so they're not supposed to be 6 feet apart, but they're just coughing all over the workout machines.
I cannot stress enough how absolutely they wouldn't be in the same room together. They would not be on the same floor.
Her like one of his French girls.
Yeah.
What do you pack like clothing wise? Because they look like they're both like on laundry day every day.
Yeah, you just pack like clothes that you don't want to. You would never go out in, but you don't have to go out.
Okay.
And then you pack like
so
one cute outfit if you have like visitors you care about.
I'm really confused.
Like if a hot boy visits, then I'll put on a cute top.
So he doesn't have a port, or it's just not showing.
I think it's just not showing.
Everyone
might not.
has one?
No, you don't have to. I didn't
does
have
it
one for
do?
years. It's just if you can't keep getting, like you get so many IVs that your veins don't work anymore. They're called, like the medical term is like mush. Like you can't use them.
Respectfully, all your medical terms are just about how you're broken. Like they're not even trying to hide it. They're like, oh, she's
It's
in
a
for
tune-up.
tune-up. Yeah. Like just mush veins.
And then when you can't get IVs anymore, you get PICC lines, which are like shorter term ports.
Okay.
And then when your veins up there don't work anymore, then you have to get a port.
Okay.
So I'm surprised she has one at this young of an age, but
No, it makes sense she wants to learn French because that's also useless.
for when she never goes to Paris.
Any class with Bob Ross.
Is he making fun of her?
Is Bob Ross dead?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there was like documentary. He had some like bad end of his life too. Sexual assault or something. Molested a tree or something.
Why is this the saddest part of the movie that Bob Ross is dead?
He'd like to travel the world. Oh my god.
Ay, Dios míos, we get
Take your
it.
meds and get as good as you can get, you little idiot.
Yeah. You have
He's
technology.
like, oh, I want to do all this stuff, but since I can't, I'm just gonna be pissed and make it everyone else's problem.
You have technology. Go on
That was
Google. Google
another-
Eiffel
That
Tower.
was another killer line.
What'd she
Thank
say?
You. For what? For saying something real.
This
That's
is
me
how
and
you talk
That's
to me
and
every
you.
day. This is you and the
Remember?
doc crew.
You totally did.
Thank you for saying one nice thing.
Ditched the mom conversation.
That was the end of
Judy
it.
Gold is not your mom.
No, I was saying that
I
Judy
know,
said that
but I
sad thing
asked
about
you
my mom.
Like, it is awkward when your mom just holds your hand and is looking at you, right?
I feel like they're texting you right now.
No.
That was a very pointed question.
No, literally, where's my phone?
You're right.
This earpiece, however. No, I'm always curious about it too, because my mom looks at me like I'm gonna die and I'm not even ill.
Yeah, mom's.
My mom often will just be like, and I know she's like contemplating my death.
She's gonna kill you though.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
Okay, should I?
I know I'm not a mom, so I don't wanna
Should I send
judge.
you live videos like her friends are of things I'm doing that you'll never be able to do?
That would be so mean. That's like,
She just has like video files of her friends doing cool stuff.
hey sis, at the
Okay,
Grand
they're
Canyon.
finally documenting.
Okay, she
the
has a port. He has a port.
Okay,
This is
great.
Justin Baldoni's whole ass wife.
Yeah. It is. It is.
She's
Hopeful.
Hopeful.
Okay.
her name's Julie. Okay, cool. Character
Okay, long
development.
pause. Long pause. Okay, you die, you idiot. That's what.
Let's go with that clap back, Julie.
What if it does?
Spoken like someone who's unaffected either way.
Do you feel that way sometimes when you're getting treatment in the hospital, where you're like, ugh, like what if, like what is the point?
Yeah. Oh my god, all the time. Because you're
Yeah.
like, what?
Because most of it's just trial.
Yeah, or it's just so like it's such a newly discovered disease all the time where you're just like,
Would you say
I'm doing this for the greater good, but
you're
not for
more of a
me.
Stella or more of the boy?
More of the boy.
What's his name? Was he given a name?
Cole Sprouse.
Will?
Thank you.
Is that?
Oh,
like
he's an
a-
artist like me with this, with what I did over here, Jay. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Remember what I did over here?
That's really.
And you
good.
said how much you loved it?
I love it. It's really good for someone that's dying. His name is Will. Is it like supposed to be like a
Like a will?
like there's a will?
Like a living will?
Yeah, I meant more like hopeful. He has
Oh.
a will to live.
Oh, that's interesting.
I actually hate this plot because she's already softened to him in 5 seconds. If a man talked to me how he talked to me, well, I guess he's a boy.
if a 17-year-old boy spoke to me,
The way
he'd be
he was
asked to
talking
leave.
to her in the first way, he's like, "Ew, whatever."
No, my older sister, Abby.
Okay, well, where's Abby been?
Yeah, where the fuck is Abby?
Abby, her sister.
Although, wait, can I brag for a minute?
Please.
So, since we both have sisters who are in art school, my
Yeah.
sister Brooke made the artwork that is like the CF Foundation's like thank you card that they send out because
That's
she's at
awesome. I
Moore.
thought you were
Yeah.
gonna brag about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really a brag what you said.
I
It's kind of embarrassing.
just want to embarrassing that
That's
you didn't do it.
Yeah. Okay.
That's true, but that's not what it's called.
Is that Abby? We're back to her sister?
That's Abby.
Okay, Abby, get out
This
of
is
her
the
fucking
sinus surgery
face.
that I got a couple years ago and that I get every few years.
Okay, so she's babying her? Okay, why is she trying so hard to be on pitch?
She's singing. She really wants you to
trying
know
so
she
hard.
did theater in
Yeah.
high school.
She's like, I have 2 lines in this movie and I'm going to make it work. Okay, drama. This is the thing these movies that bug me is like, and when people baby you, when they're like,
Yeah.
they make it about themselves, like doing the dramatic
Yeah.
right here when you wake up and you're like, that's
Yeah,
kind of my
right.
worst nightmare.
Yeah. I'd prefer you weren't.
Okay, we're back to him having 40-year-old friends.
Oh, wait, we can't fight. We don't have eyes on Abby. Did Abby die? Does she have CF?
Abby killed herself?
She might have CF. Siblings can have it more likely because they are
'Cause
parents
white
are
people?
carriers. Because white people keep having
I'm
kids.
learning. Okay. Okay, they keep being in the same room together, and it's driving me insane. Is it driving you insane?
They wouldn't be anywhere. They wouldn't be on the same floor. They wouldn't be on the same wing.
No shit, that's 6 feet. Unless it's like the 6 feet every man says they are 6 feet tall.
Yeah, that's a hot 5'9".
For the listeners, it's a very small amount of distance between them. She
Yeah.
truly is dressed like she shops at like an elementary school recess lost and found.
Yeah, she dresses like she was at school in high school, and then she got fashion police.
Is this you to me? Can you stop reminding me that I'm dying?
No, every time I talk to you, I want you to remind me so I can feel alive.
Oh, I've been dying my whole life. Do this monologue for right now.
It's my last one. You don't know.
Oh, Abby, you bitch. Why'd Abby die? Oh, drama, divorce. Are you kidding me? We're gonna.
You need more
Neil,
origin.
Can you clip this? We're gonna need her to perform this monologue next pod.
I'm going to do this monologue with my $80,000 degree in acting. And it's not going to be as good as this because she's so good. It's her sister of
You
CF.
survivor's guilt. You were there during 9/11.
If 9/11 comes up in this movie, I'm going to scream.
No, they weren't alive during 9/11. I think it's the whole thing.
Okay, Stella, hey, I'm sorry.
No, they would have been because they're 17 in 2018.
Oh, okay.
I was 22 in 2018.
Okay, boundary issues is a hilarious thing to say about a C.F.er, am I right?
Literal boundary issues.
Were they supposing that Abby killed herself? And Abby killed herself and then her parents got divorced and I'm supposed to feel bad for her now?
I think Abby had
She
CF.
should have been there.
I think Abby had CF.
No, I should have been there as a car accident or suicide.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You can't know? I'm going to do this monologue of this gay kid.
okay. It was suicide.
Stop torturing yourself. This disease is a prison, Kirsten. Ew.
But he can't.
I want to hug you, but I'm gay. Nothing to do with the CF. I'm just not into women.
I want to hug you, but ew.
Okay, these kids have been so incredibly close to each other this whole movie that they're not actually showing the problem of being 6 feet apart. This is so close together, no?
This is
You
insanely
tell me,
close
you're
together.
my expert.
They're as close together as you and I are right now, and I don't know how big this couch is, but it's got to be a toddler could fit in between
This
us.
is where
Maybe
I reveal on the podcast I also have CF.
You've been hoping it was 6 feet.
This is about 6 feet, right? Okay, so she's not answering his FaceTimes now. Her little stomach thing's getting gross.
Yeah, this is the part where everything gets
this
bad.
This is the climax, or like we're getting to the end of the problem, right? She's gonna get sicker than him faster.
Yeah,
So
it's got to be because
she's in-
she's the one with hope, so she's gonna be the one who dies because that's how it works in movies. She has sepsis. Yikes.
Okay, so but she looks less sweaty now. Maybe the sepsis is good.
A little sepsis never hurt anyone.
Looks like they dry shampooed her up. Okay, so
Yeah.
she has something bad happening to her, and she's not answering the guy's FaceTime because he reminded her she's dying.
Yeah, I think she's in denial about having cystic fibrosis, which is
What is the more annoying to you? Like, did you feel like in the hospital, like, do people you feel like remind you that you're dying, or they're too hopeful? What's more annoying?
the too hopeful, so annoying.
Yeah.
So oh my god, so annoying.
Because what is the end game? You just live a little longer, right? Oh, she has an allergy too. I think it's apples.
Do not
Dogs?
bring a single
The
apple or
next guy
dog.
comes in with a dog.
They do bring therapy dogs around, and they always have to skip my room when I was a kid.
Uh-huh.
I know. Another tragedy.
That sucks.
Yeah. They were cute, but
Okay, so now he's drawing her something else dramatic.
He can't touch things that she touches is the thing. Like, you can't make stuff for her and then give it to her physically.
Okay, I was wondering when the soundtrack when it was going to get Zach Braffy and Garden Statey. We're getting
Oh,
there.
yeah. Oh, yeah. You know he watched Garden State and he watched 500 Days of Summer to study for this role.
Okay. This is not 6 feet.
She's here. She's NPO until 6 a.m.
You're forgiven. Back up.
NPO till 6 a.m. would be
What is
so lucky.
NPO?
It means you can't have
No.
food or drink
No food or drink.
until 6 p.m. 6 a.m. That's so lucky.
Wait, because she's going.
She's getting
that
procedure.
done.
Yeah.
Okay.
He knows what to do, babe. You can't get into a relationship where you're momming him like this
How
already.
long into would they have gotten infected from being close to each other? Like,
I mean, if you pass the bacteria, you just get it. And then it's just a matter of like next time you get sick or the time after, like it will
How bad
eventually
it is.
grow. That will be like part of the thing that grows in your body and makes you sick. So like you won't just know for a while, but like once you get sick on your regular schedule, you'll be like quadruple sick.
okay, Neil.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Does
We
somebody
get
need
it.
attention?
I'm sick.
He's like, I think I got it from her.
Okay, so her dad, like they're divorced and like the dad's not involved at all.
Yeah, she has to have daddy issues. She has everything going wrong.
I feel like the CF is the easiest thing she's dealing with.
I kind of agree.
Everything else seems really annoying.
Everything else
Is
is
this
tough.
the guy? Because I'll lose my shit.
No.
Oh my God.
My brother in Christ, get out of that room.
Okay, for the listeners, he's dressed like when E.T. gets sick. And they have to go get him out of the creek. That's what he's dressed like. And she's dressed like every movie woman having a C-section. Oh my God.
She's about to get some really bad news.
He immediately takes his mask off upon entering the room. Goggles on. Okay, Dead
No.
Sister song? And she's giggling?
She's
She's
into
drugged
this?
up. She must be on drugs.
Yeah, I don't know why she's in the surgical suite, but alone.
Wait, I love it like she got mad. Stop reminding me I'm dying. How about stop reminding me of my dead sister, you freak?
Yeah, I feel like that would be the
Our
harder
grandma
thing.
sang that to us, but then Abby killed herself. I had to Google it. We're so young and dead. Or so many outlets behind her. What are they plugging in there?
It's all the fucking like every machine has its own
Aren't they
special
wireless?
outlet.
God, grow up.
What?
Like, shouldn't it be wireless? Like, what if someone trips? She's just dead.
You would think. What if the power goes out?
Ew.
Oh, they have
What
a
was
little-
the loudest kissing noise in America?
They have a little thing.
Okay, this hospital, if there was an active shooter, they're all dead because they let this kid go room to room. They have no security.
Like it's nothing. And he's completely covered.
Okay, go save E.T. Please leave the room.
Also, Cole Sprouse in this movie fits every bill of an active shooter in real life. Does he not?
Well, except that he's terminal. See, Barb is the only one that cares about anything. Oh, so that was the dad.
Arms
in
are
the waiting room.
crossed. She's fucking pissed, dude.
Oh my God. I just wanted to kill her.
Yeah.
Barb is the only
being
character in
selfish.
this entire movie that makes sense to me.
You'd think I'd watch this and identify with either of the CF patients,
But it's
I
just
only
Barb.
identify with Barb.
Trevor Vaughn?
That's not his name.
Is that
Oh,
the
she
last
can have a
CF-er
monologue.
that died?
They were in
Is
love.
that another CF? Oh my
and they
God.
had CF. And guess what happened?
And I killed them both. And now she's trapped in this hospital for 40 years.
Until she completes her unfinished business.
Do you have a favorite nurse when you go to your hospital?
You're on a different floor every time. I mean, I should. Oh, sorry. Just ask again.
Say Brad.
Ask again, yeah. That's right. I messed up.
Do you have a favorite nurse?
Brad Cills in the emergency department.
Oh, do you know him?
Really good stuff.
Okay, she's getting her procedure done. It's the healthiest she's looked, ironically, in the whole
Yeah,
movie.
she does. It's
Because her
without the
hair's
bangs.
not in her face.
Yeah.
The lighting under her chin is doing wonders. Okay. British lady tells her she's going to be okay. That's a British accent, right?
Yeah. Oh, big time.
Okay. Huge.
Well, CF is like most people.
Neil, could you double check? if in the plot they disclose that Abby killed herself or what it was. Thanks.
Yeah, I feel like if we don't know by now, there's not going to be a twist.
I also think that is too much to have. This is the first male doctor in the movie. Feminist king. Pop off. I think having the sister die is so messed up of a plot line.
I think they're trying to do the thing of like, you know, the My Sister's Keeper thing, where it's like what it's like to be the healthy kid with a sibling who.
Yeah, I think the focus on CF is so lost because they're not doing the 5 feet, 6 feet rule. And she's like, I get the parents divorcing because that's a high rate when people have a sick kid.
Sure, of course. Yeah.
That's what happened.
Oh,
with
yeah.
your
My parents were divorced when I was an infant, and that's not a coincidence.
Yeah. They were like, she looks like she's going to be sick in 7 years.
This is going to be a problem.
Abby died cliff diving. It seems like, yeah.
Oh, so
Pardon?
that video of her skydiving?
So, yeah, she was an adventurous type and died a few years ago
I
while
feel like
she was
you
cliff
wrote this
diving.
wiki
I
page.
know,
Did you
right?
write this, Neil?
I'm doing punch up. You guys, what do you guys think? You guys think it's any good? Or no?
It's really good, dude.
Okay.
I'll go back if you
He
guys
made
think.
her flowers.
I would try that at Fergie's for sure.
This gift is so bizarre. Okay, so now is
Oh,
this
she
a
has
PowerPoint she's
Sapatia.
writing? What's that? What's Sapatia?
So it means
Okay,
you caught the other one.
She gave it to him, or he gave it
Or
to her.
it means that you either have Pseudomonas or Sapatia.
How does he know
Asking
her
for a friend.
diagnosis?
How do you spell Sapatia?
CEP. No, figure it out.
Okay,
We trust you.
thanks.
It's that like
Screenshot when you type it out.
it's that you have one or the other, and if you get the other, then
Okay.
it's real bad.
But how does he know that?
I think he's probably seeing his own results and seeing that he now
Oh.
carries Sapatia. I think they're double crossing us. We thought she
Okay.
was going to die in surgery. She's fine.
I don't mean to laugh.
What if he
Jumps.
he also goes skydiving?
That's how the movie ends. The three of them go skydiving. No parachutes.
Just feels so
I
insensitive.
feel like there's so many things that haven't been explained that I only would know because I'm watching it with you. Like I wouldn't.
And I do wonder if it's because we're talking through it, but I also feel like you should be allowed to talk through this movie and still get it.
There's no conversation that's moved the plot forward.
Yeah.
Like you could see in their faces. Okay, so she has, like, if you get the Sapatia diagnosis, like if you were to get that, what happens to you?
It just means that like what you already had,
You just have
one that was
another.
already killing you, now you have double. Fucking double it, bro.
Huh?
It's bad news.
Sapatia's doubling it.
It just means you now have both bacteria.
Oh, she's gonna try to look pretty. It's interesting.
Yeah, she brought her cute top for one of Hot Boy visits. This is policy.
The hair
Oh,
down way
good.
better. I'm so confused by
Not mascara.
Wait, I love the like. Now she likes him. Like there was no change. It was just he started bombarding her with cartoons after.
She got high on her surgery medicine, had a realization, a come to Jesus moment.
Okay.
Well, do you guys think she doesn't have sex? Are they not going to have sex in this movie?
They're absolutely gonna have
They
sex
have
in this
to,
movie.
Is that what you've been waiting for?
I've
That's
kind
why
of
she-
just been thinking about this the whole time, to be honest.
like,
this
I
movie
only-
sucks.
I only showed up today because I thought they were gonna have sex.
Guys, that's the only reason
And
I'm here.
Barb walks in and is like, oh, hell no.
Oh. You already killed one man.
Yeah, that's so true.
Okay, this is what I don't get. They're just free roaming this hospital like it's like a high school show.
Yep, you're not allowed to do that. You can't go downstairs to the cafeteria.
Yeah, they've got a real like Ferris Bueller's Day Off about this. This is kind of crazy. He's just
You've
running
been,
around.
Neil. You've been to the hospital.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Neil got the invite.
Yeah,
Honestly, I did.
I love a sweaty lady. What
Last
can
time
say?
last time I put on mascara in the hospital for someone to visit me, it was Neil, which is so embarrassing.
I'm gonna cut that.
My
That's
worst
cut.
part. Cut that.
That's cut.
You're such a CF-er.
Classic. He visited like 3 other girls with CF that day in the hospital.
Make my rounds.
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be sad or horny? Not sure. Hold on, let me listen to the sound of the music.
Oh, sad. Or hard to get. Yeah. His name is Poe?
Wait, I hate that now that he has the double sickness, he's like, yeah, we shouldn't see each other. Like, now that I infected you.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the chance? They're trying to run out of the hospital right now?
think she wanted to.
Why are they acting like they're like?
What if he just has a flip? He turns the other way. He's just like, actually, I want to live, and I don't want to see you. I gave it to you, and it got real.
Yeah, I wish
I actually
this
have a whole life.
character. I wish their friend would just be like, "You guys are annoying as fuck." Like, I know we're in the hospital with the same disease, but that doesn't mean we have to be friends. Like your joke about that girl.
Yeah.
You're
Jesus
17.
Christ. You're 17.
You ruined
How often does a
every
17-year-old gay get chances at love before they go to college?
chance- You tell me.
None.
Okay.
Look, he's so good at like brooding. He's so sad.
Why is he so spread out?
He has to take up space. You are not allowed to go to the cafeteria.
God,
Do you know what I would give to go to the cafeteria?
what's cool about
I've never
this
seen the
hospital?
cafeteria at the hospital, and I live there.
Besides those 2 babies, no one else is at the hospital. Just 2
There's no other
babies and these
patients.
3 kids.
Wait, you make such a good point. How does this hospital stay in business? 3
Because
CF
they're
patients.
charging them $1 million every day. Okay, this is what the whole movie should have been. That's 6 feet apart.
I think what's funny though, do you agree that like
Probably not.
they I'll stop you right there. That like they probably, because they made this in they would have filmed it in like 2017, 2018.
Right.
So they definitely thought like no one's eyes are going to be trained to like ballpark what 6 feet apart is. Like when they watch this movie, which is fair. Like
I think
who's
they
going
didn't
to
harp on
call
that
this?
enough.
And then COVID happened, and now we all know exactly if it is 6 feet
But
apart.
I guess
or
the
not.
plot will change now where it's like if they both have the Pseudomonas. That's how I say it?
Pseudomonas or Cepacia. He has Cepacia.
What's the other one?
Pseudomonas.
What's that?
What I have.
One's the sub and one's the dom.
Yeah, I have the cool
You
one.
give it or you got it?
I have Pseudomonas.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay, watch.
That's a fun deal.
He's saying he doesn't have insurance because he's gay.
You hate to see it.
Oh, that's sad. That guilt. Do you feel that guilt?
What was the guilt?
He says he's like gonna lose his insurance and he didn't want because she called him out by being like, you sabotaged your chances of love, but he's saying he basically broke up with them so they
Oh.
didn't have to deal with the insurance and everything.
Yeah, and also, yeah, you're like, you don't want to like make someone have to deal with you being sick all the time if
I love
if it's
when
going
people
to
have
cramp
to
their
deal with
style.
me.
What'd
That's
you
what
say?
I mean about dating a sick person.
Yeah, that's
It's
what I
like,
mean.
It's so annoying.
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be
that
annoying.
you wouldn't want to date a sick person if you knew.
No, you have to trick them by being off oxygen half the time, dressing like a little slut all the time,
Wait.
reeling them in.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Wait. Sitting on their couch talking shit 2 hours a week.
God. Do you guys have something to tell me? I get the feeling like the whole thing is like she's like, I don't feel like I'm in control of 5 feet. Is that his penis? What the fuck is that?
So why is it like a stick? That's funny.
Why does she have 2 hands on it? Okay, I'm sick of this YouTube channel.
What?
Where there's a will, there's a way. I told you. I told you
No.
that was gonna happen.
For colder
Spell
Cepacia?
Cepacia.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Should they just hook up now because they have it?
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
that's the
asking
thing.
you.
If confirmed, they do have the exact same one.
It's
But
kinda
there's so
like
many strains
if you
within
have
that.
herpes and your partner has herpes, it's kind of like whatever.
Just fucking go for it, yeah.
Yeah.
But I think. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait, this is interesting,
That's
though. I
not
didn't know
pure.
Okay.
What?
Uh-oh. Condoms or latex?
Okay, if we had this muted. Okay.
These are the kind of videos that these guys want when they message me on Instagram.
Yeah.
They're like, do you do
Less
meds?
talking.
You do med stuff? Show me to
A
wear
cough
gloves.
can travel 6 feet. It's disgusting.
That is gross.
You could kiss closed lips. Have you ever hooked up with someone without kissing?
Like had sex with them without kissing? Yeah. On the lips? Yeah.
Like,
Like I'm
I don't
Julia
like that
Roberts in
question.
fucking Pretty Woman.
Didn't like that response.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the dildo she's gonna use.
Oh, it's a pool stick. It's exactly 5 feet apart.
I've given a lot of thought to foot number 6.
Oh, okay. This is the point.
You know what? It made me mad.
Why?
Tell us, girl.
You have to do this monologue too.
So much is taken from you. Every day of your treat
You don't.
schedules. No, not me. Not if you're a bad bitch.
Why would you want to have kids after watching what your parents went through with this? You selfish.
So true. Maybe adopt so that you know your kid won't have CF.
Is it hard to fall in love because you're 17 and want to fuck any man that's walked in front of you with this whole movie?
Yeah. Yeah, it is hard to take seriously when they're 17.
Okay, that's a good line. You should say that.
Oh,
Everything-
she's stealing back the 1 foot.
Oh, is that the one F-bomb for the PG-13 movie? Hell yeah.
Did we just see it?
Yeah.
I'll drink to that, baby.
Drink. Everyone drink.
You're not the thief anymore.
Mm.
I'm the thief now.
She's turned into the fucking Joker. I'm the fucking villain Gotham needs, baby.
She walks out Heath Ledger style.
Yeah, blows it up. Do you want this other one?
I'm good right now.
Okay.
I'm really stunned by
Okay.
this scene. What if she had a rifle? Are you in?
5 feet. She's just saying she simply doesn't believe. Sorry, Ben. She simply does not believe that extra foot.
Okay, this marking is still not 5 feet. He would have to be like 7 feet tall for that to make sense right now.
Yeah.
I'm so in. Well, wait, he's so in on following the rules they're supposed to be following this whole time? Wouldn't
No,
she be in
he's-
more pain? That area where her sepsis was looked disgusting.
Her sepsis, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be in a lot of pain. Oh, yeah. It's her stomach. It's an open
Okay, they're
attachment to
answering
her
my
stomach.
question about packing. She's like, why didn't I pack anything nice? Even though she's had like hottie toddy bras for her itty bitty titties the whole movie. No?
Hottie toddies for itty bitties.
She's had these like little lacy bralettes on the whole
Yeah,
movie.
she's walking around like a little flirt.
You guys see my port? Oh my god, it's what you do. It's me. I'm learning.
Do you guys want to see my
I'm learning about CF is like why your friend dresses like a huge whore in the hospital.
I clean
Because
up in that hospital.
like he dresses like a widower. Like he dresses like an old man that's piecing things together.
Yeah. He just called her a hoe. I love that she has lingerie in the hospital.
Wait, what? It's probably like Abby's.
Are they going to
Her
have sex
dead
in a hospital
sisters.
bed? Are they going to
Ew.
complete one of my bucket list items?
It's gonna be like on her YouTube live stream.
Oh, of course. And it's
Okay.
going to get immediately flagged because they're 17.
The gloves and pool stick. This is someone's.
Oh,
weird
she wore it. The one that he
fetish.
said was hoe.
Okay. I like that. Like she doesn't look ill under the eyes anymore. Like he still is doing the under eye thing, which is
No.
like she got so good at makeup in 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Hi.
Movies are like, look, they're sick because they have that
I know I
thing on their
talked
nose.
over every bit of dialogue, but there's no reason that they should like each other at this point in the movies.
Agreed. Also, you're probably about 6 feet now, given how.
double-sided nonsense. This is insane. Okay, now they're near these old people. They probably kill them with all
Oh,
their
they're on a
bacteria.
date. Fun.
Okay, there's an
There's
aquarium.
an aquarium in the hospital.
It's like next to the NICU.
Cool.
Oh, neither of them have
Oh.
dads? Okay,
It's
we're
hard to keep a
learning.
dad when you're sick, I think.
Is her mom smart, hot, driven? Yeah, because men have kids and like forget that about the kid part. Like that the kid could be annoying and stuff. let alone
And it like
dying.
often is.
Tomorrow's your birthday? You could have told me that. I don't have a present.
Okay, tomorrow's his birthday. What were you gonna do? Buy something at the gift shop with what money?
It's a crossword puzzle.
Promise to stick around for the next birthday? That's sick. That's so rude.
That's really mean.
Wait, she took her port out for this date? That is hoey.
Yeah, they detached it.
Okay, where's this pool? This is grossing me out more than anything. To understand
not
death,
supposed to
you
be-
have to look at birth. Do you believe that?
I don't think I understand it. I don't think the person who wrote it understands it. That's why she loves babies.
Okay, so she
Okay.
magically, because she wanted to look hot tonight, went no oxygen, no port, chilling.
Just goes to show it's a choice for attention.
That's what I'm
And
getting
you can put me
at.
on record saying that.
That's what I'm getting at here is so if you want to look hot, you can.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want people to feel bad for you, you can.
It's a Hannah Montana, Clark Kent thing.
Both of them just took their oxygen out for this.
Yeah.
How do you genuinely? How do you feel about that for the movie? Like that they're
You can. I mean, I like when people think that like if I take it off to like if I have like a hoodie on, I go to take that off, I have to take the oxygen off. People act like, I'm like
Like an
I
astronaut.
shower.
Like
Yeah. I'm not going to immediately. Yeah.
Huh.
It's just helpful.
Okay, this is how we're finding out Abby's backstory.
Okay. Oh, Neil fucking ruined it for
they're
us.
not.
Fuck,
She
Neil.
landed wrong and broke her neck and drowned. Idiot.
We were waiting for the surprise.
So she was in California, which means supposed that this hospital's not in California.
Yeah, because why would you call it that?
I was supposed to be there with her.
Okay.
I got sick. I always do.
Yeah, that's your fault. That sounds like 100% your fault.
Imagine it over and over again.
Okay, great.
I would let that eat away at you forever.
What was she feeling? Nothing.
You just said she was
dead.
paralyzed from the waist down.
Okay. It's
Okay.
not your fault. Even if you were there, she still would have died just in front of you.
You just would have gotten to see it. Cool. That's true.
Okay, so are you. Is that why she's sad? Ooh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh my god, am I
Well-
him?
With
in
mucus
mucus.
instead.
Oh.
Our own fluids. Ew.
Oh.
Ugh. Ew.
Okay, both their posture right now is killing me.
So 17 years old.
Well, they're just like hunchback of Notre Daming over this pool.
Yeah.
Also, do hospitals have pools for rehabs?
I have been at so many hospitals, dude. I've been in the hospital in Disney World, and I have never seen one with a fucking pool.
Did we talk about this? That I was in the Disney hospital too when I was
Where
little?
the IV poles have Mickey Mouse ears?
Yeah, but I was
Yeah.
like really out of it.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they do not have pools.
What,
But I love that it's just a hotel resort.
Neil, could you also look at where the fake city this is supposed to be in? It was St. Grace Hospital. It's anywhere USA.
Yeah, they don't want us to know because they know that we're going to find out there's no
I
fucking
wish
pool.
I could touch you. Okay.
You can't.
At this point, just fucking do it. I'm sick of this shit. I like don't want to watch. I hate any kissing scenes or anything. Oh
Do
my
you
God.
hate kissing scenes in movies?
If it doesn't move the plot along, I don't need to see it. It's like hearing chewing noises. Grow up.
That's a very you answer. Like, that's a very, I feel like a
That's why I don't
therapist
watch
could
a
have
lot
a field
of,
day
I don't
with
watch
that.
a lot of HBO shows because I'm like, I see a great pair of tits every morning. I don't have pain for this.
It's just very you in your life. If it doesn't move the plot along, it's not worth it.
Yeah. I'm like, all right, move it on. I even got annoyed with Hacks. The beginning of the third season immediately is a sex scene, and they hadn't had one the first two seasons. I was
With
like,
who? Hannah?
Hannah, yeah,
Yeah.
that woman she's saying. Wait, are they gonna get each other off with this pool cue? I actually can't watch this.
There's
How
a 0%
old were they when they
chance.
filmed this? Neil, how old is Haley Lou Richardson?
We know you never had sex. You're 17. You have cystic fibrosis.
She's like, I know I'm such a loser.
I was cool, so I had sex at 16, but there's no way she did.
Were you ever nervous about people saying scars or anything?
No, but I did when I went to junior prom,
Okay.
and I did have to like find a dress that covered up I had to wear a heart monitor for like 6 months.
Oh.
I was
But
trying to
that's
find
not
one
like
that
I
covered
think it's, no matter what, like in women in movies when they're like, I don't want to show this, and guys are just like, no,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
just happy to participate.
I think scars are cool looking.
What is
Says she
gonna-
would have been 23.
Okay, thank God. How old was Cole? Cole Sprouse is like.
She's gonna take off the dress and go in the pool. I'll shoot myself right here.
Is she gonna strip tease him? You can't go in the pool with a poor
Doesn't
girlie.
she have sepsis? Isn't
And
that
Cole.
And an open G tube?
Yeah, this is wild. That pool is riddled with disease.
No.
I'm not
That's
allowed to
insane.
go into any pools.
If she jumps in the pool, I will.
And Cole is 3 years
I
older.
will call this episode right now. Okay, good thing
Yeah,
she had a
Cole's
pedicure
26.
for this.
He's 20. He was
26.
26 when they filmed
He was
it.
26 when they filmed it.
Okay, yeah, right.
No
He's
one needed that crotch shot. Dear God. Do one more up and down. I'm not sure what's happening.
Justin Baldoni. Make sure they do one more.
Please. Where's Barb right now?
No, is he gonna get?
What if they had the same exact body?
Wait, he has a G
He's
tube
wearing
also.
the same bra.
I love that they have the exact same surgery scars. These aren't that
Okay.
common. I get what they went with, but
I just don't. He was like everything about you sexy, and then he takes his stuff off, and they just look exactly the same.
they look like brother and sister so much. That's probably why they made him make his hair black.
Okay, so here's the thing. This is a public space, no?
Yeah.
Like there's some old man swimming laps in the background.
Just doing water.
Yeah.
Hey guys,
He's into it though.
I don't get like, I guess part of this is like that they can't, like, their emotional response is all over the place. But he got so mad when he saw the diagnosis, didn't talk to her.
That's-
like, they go through.
What it seemed like, yeah.
They both die of sepsis.
Don't they have like 50 open wounds they just shared?
She has a G tube.
The bleach, I feel like the burning alone. Jamie's dying.
Actually, just public pools gross me out in general. But just
Agreed.
thinking about the chlorine getting in all her holes.
Yeah, you're not.
I get nervous
allowed
about them
to.
getting into my holes. And
They're
those are-
probably trying to make it like, oh, it's a hospital pool, so it's
They shock
safer.
it.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, selfish.
Mulan.
Do you think
Wow, what if she just. What if she wanted something
Nuance.
good for herself?
Okay, so now I'm confused. So they dried off. Barb is gonna.
They got out before
kill
Barb got
them.
there.
Barb, come on.
Kira, how nuts is it that we need Barb? And like all the other, I feel like all the other people in the hospital would know them and know that they should not be doing what they're doing.
Agreed, right?
So they have to stay away from
But
everybody,
don't you think
right? It's
most
crazy.
people, like with you, how you never get in trouble, that no one wants to call you out for what you're doing?
I don't know. I mean,
It's life or death.
Neil, you
In the
agree that the
hospital.
nurses are harder on me than most people.
Yeah,
They're mean
super
to me.
tough. Yeah, they really don't want you obviously getting sick or doing anything on their watch.
They're
That's like
mean.
the point. Yeah, they'll
I
go
don't
for
think they're
it.
mean enough.
That's why Jamie's gonna come in and Gordon Ramsay the hospital.
No, John Taffer, bar
Put two
rescue.
pieces of
Yeah,
bread.
bar rescue it.
Put 2 pieces of bread on either side of the nurse's head.
Yeah, what are you?
an idiot sandwich?
Idiot sandwich.
Okay, what's gonna happen?
He's one of them has to die, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's
100%.
rock hard right now, obviously.
Yeah. He's super
That's a
hard.
17-year-old slash 26-year-old.
Here comes Barb.
But like they kind of really skip. Like she.
I love a chase scene with someone with
I'm
CF.
so
It's so
confused.
slow.
She went in a pool, magically got completely dry enough that she could put her dress back on.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Oh yeah, they are trying to do a.
They're doing a chase scene.
They're doing a.
The slowest chase scene
No,
ever
they're-
recorded.
Yeah.
Everyone's a C.F.er.
Yeah.
Okay, she looks at the babies, which also shouldn't be happening. Sighs
Yeah.
in relief. What is she relieved that she's not there?
No, I think she laid in bed and pretended to be.
I was right. They did a Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh yeah.
She slipped out and then came back in.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, she's like, oh,
She
yeah.
just coughs up pool water.
she's got a pool floating.
Oh my god.
What? Yeah.
What the heck? She's like, oh, of course her hair is wet. She's always sweaty. Like,
Yeah.
it doesn't look any different.
The
See,
sweatiness
they
was
established it. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. How much?
Oh, just the sunglasses
Okay,
emoji?
so you have to be in the room. How much private time would you say you get? Like, how often are nurses coming in to like give you stuff and check in on stuff?
I would say I'm
Because
alone.
I am wondering if he's about to jerk off.
So I'm alone cumulatively most of the time, but
Okay.
I would say they come in every 15, 20 minutes. Like, you don't ever get longer than.
Okay.
But only for,
and
like,
do
a minute
they
at a
like
time.
buzz and they're coming in, or like
Buzz what? No.
I don't know.
They just come on in. It's their room.
Buzz your Walmart vests.
Yeah.
They have remote control vest options.
That would be dope.
Why is he free?
He's leaving.
Oh my gosh.
Hmm?
Happy birthday. I'm so sorry. I forgot.
Oh, it's his
What are
birthday.
you doing right
Why
now?
is he
Take
free?
a walk.
What do you mean forgot? It's like 6 a.m.
I'm sorry. Studying.
Love the idea that you'd be wearing fucking jeans in a hospital bed.
That's all right.
Aren't they overalls also?
Yeah. And Doc Martens?
Missing you.
Okay, I'm so confused. They spend every 45 seconds together. What is he missing? Were they not? Was there a time lapse I missed? Does she have braces again? I'm so confused. She got her
Her bangs have
expander in.
gray hair.
Say no to war. He's so tough.
He's fucking with it,
Where's
man.
his hot mom? I miss her. Ew, the empty pudding on bed. Gross. Imagine
Agreed.
this movie smells bad.
You can smell this movie. You're so right.
Just between the
Hospital rooms are so stuffy because you can't open the windows because they're afraid you'll kill yourself, which is fair.
If someone called, like if someone called me on the morning of their own birthday to guilt me for not texting them first thing to say happy birthday, I'd block their number.
You know that
My
scene?
dearest Will.
You know that scene on I know you do, that scene on The Office where Michael calls Jan and goes, happy birthday. And she's like, it's not my birthday. And he goes, oh, I thought we had the same birthday. Like just to get her to say it.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, today, this is going to date this, is my mom's birthday. My mom's a twin, and I've often forgot to text her twin.
No.
And I'll save it for tomorrow and then be like, just giving you your own day.
Wait, which aunt is it? Aunt what? Tia what?
The Marianne.
Marianne.
Shout out.
Tia Marianne.
Okay, there's a balloon with another, a note, perhaps?
It's gotta
Okay.
be. It's a scroll.
What do you think? It's just full of her bacteria.
And it has it's just bottled
I'm
up Sapatia.
It's all her air.
If my hospital room was next to this kid, I would ask to move.
Agreed.
Because he's start where we first met.
Because he's getting visitors night and day.
I'm confused because at the beginning of the movie, she called him out for having people have sex using his room. Wait, this is where they met? Does she have a note for him?
Didn't they know about each other before?
God, I hope she's dead at the end.
It's just her dead body. Justin Baldwin's
at this
fucking
point-
crazy.
It's so funny that he's just leaving the plastic balloons all over the floor.
Roses are red, or are they?
Okay, this is...
Is this supposed to be like it's safe because it's
I-
latex? Because we said latex was one of the safe
If
things.
only back to the pool.
What did it say?
If only I could hold my breath for this long. Aquarium? Okay, that was in a kid's room? Creeps. Wait, what did he think? He thought
Imagine
the
you're the
fish,
mom
and
of
it's
these
the pool.
of this baby.
Her dead body's floating like this. Okay.
Surprise.
If I were a janitor, I would just like throw out all their shit.
Right, you just see a balloon and you
Like,
wouldn't
no.
fucking think twice about it.
For our first date, 24 hours from our first date, now they're going on a first date. What was the other one?
Our second date begins. How does she know where he is?
Okay, this is...
She's good.
Can you imagine dating someone as dramatic as you are? Like, nothing to do with being a C.F.er, but like someone as...
Only one of us can have that X factor.
That seems more
that je ne
exhausting
sais
than
quoi.
not being able to breathe. This is where they make out? Okay.
If they
why
fuck-
is she dressed like a minion?
It-
She's like, Bello. Bello, you found me.
Dude,
The gloves and everything.
the Minions really fucked overalls for
Oh my
everyone.
god, an audience for them to all have sex. He literally thought they were gonna hook up, and now it's his 3 friends that hook up in his room. This girl's side part is insane. Thank God.
She's- Oh wait, they're also his friends?
Okay.
Maybe they all go to school together. No, they couldn't. She couldn't go to
they
school with
can't
him.
believe what's real. He's hotter in person? What on earth is happening? Okay, what is he?
He can't even attend
he's
the
a
party.
surgeon.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
It's kind of mean.
No, I think he doesn't want to be there. Oh, he's making the food for everyone?
He can't make the food
You know what's
for
crazy?
them.
I think everyone in this movie is the bad guy. Like if this
The
was
bad guy should
we're
be
watching
cystic
a villain
fibrosis.
movie. No, the bad guy is actually the fact that people are trying for a cure for these kids.
I think let's start over after them.
How are you this annoying while you're dying? Like, shouldn't she just like, wow, her posture really is terrible. Is it because all these boys are so short? Where's he
Maybe, but I
getting
think
these
she's got that like, I'm so skinny. I'm just like hunched forward all the time.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like so cold.
Where is he getting these vegetables? Like, you can't. What is the food situation for you in the hospital? Like, it's whatever they provide. Like, how much are you allowed to bring in?
You can't bring your own food in. I mean, they give you food. They give you a meal 3 meals
20
every day, but
minutes.
you get to choose to a certain extent. But
Okay.
you don't get to go in and
But
cook
he
it.
had like, he had bushels of asparagus there.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is wait. No one's on oxygen. There's so many candles on the table.
Not for today. Yeah, there's so many open flames.
Wait, why didn't he pop this last balloon? It better be a nude. Okay, what? Oh, so he's explaining that he took the food.
And they're drinking alcohol?
None of them have
On
I don't
antibiotics?
buy that none of them have shellfish allergies.
This just
no
seems
way.
like a crowd with a lot of allergies.
Oh, you know what I want? Hospital lobster.
Yeah, you said they have a VIP kitchen.
Oh, he's coughing. Oh my god.
The cough is
I love
like
that they're ignoring him. Wait, so they're proving that they've been in and out of this hospital together for years?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like that. There's no community like this with CF. Like, I don't know anyone
Because
with
they're
CF.
usually dead.
Yeah, because we're not. What?
Timing would have to be like,
Yes.
you know what I mean? Like they're all sick. Like
They
they're all
go
sick
for
at
their
the same
tune-ups
time.
every time at the same time?
Yeah.
Wait, did they all just remember they're dying? Why'd they get quiet?
She says something about Abby.
Oh my god, I'm sick of Abby.
Show up or grow up, girl.
Oh, what? Okay, they keep saying this word free. Do you feel any resonation with the word free?
No, but apparently whoever wrote it thinks that people with CF would.
C.F.ers, please.
CFers with
Please get it
sisters.
right.
I have no
would've.
connection to the word free.
Okay, the candles have burned so much.
Yeah, because they've been filming
Not a
for
good
9 hours.
continuity. Those candles were 3 feet long. Okay, and no one in the hospital is like, oh, these kids are missing. There's alcohol missing. The china's missing.
So, like,
okay, make a wish. He should have done that already. Am I right?
there's no way you didn't make a wish.
You guys can't eat it. What?
That's true.
Is this gonna be some weird orgy?
If he
Okay,
blows it out, they can't
Why
eat
is
it.
this 40-year-old friend being mean? Wait, her name's Hope? You're kidding.
No.
The other one's name's Faith. Hope, Faith, Grace.
I can't
Will.
believe the one dude's name.
Here's
No. Let's go, girl. Yes.
Hey,
The other ones aren't normal though, because I think it's Julie.
if I were Barb, I'd be like, hey,
Oh.
I'll just stop trying to help you also.
That's it. That's it.
Yep.
You're all confined to your rooms while we get respiratory.
That's right, bitch.
Lockdown.
Be transferred in the morning.
Transfer to where? Hell?
Well, you might be willing to get a
Straight
Wait.
down.
I can't believe they gave the smallest kid that oxygen tank because
but we were safe like you taught us to. Oh,
When you walk with yours, you either have the expensive machine or you have that one. I have 3 of those big ones in my house.
that's exciting.
They're so embarrassing. You look like such a nerd.
Okay, so they just like got in trouble. He's getting transferred. Like, can they do that? Where are they gonna put him?
Just like at a different hospital, I guess, but very few hospitals have CF centers. Like,
But I think he's gonna just do that wherever he goes, right?
do what?
Just be a little dick.
Find a girl with CF and fall in love with her?
Yeah, Will Newman.
It's like his
High
MO.
isolation.
Extreme infection risk to others. This is what I want to go in the chart of that fucking lady. That's why I told my doctor about her, the lady on New Year's
Oh
Eve.
yeah, you want to
I
just
was like, here's what she looks like.
you get her on house arrest?
Yeah, I want her to be known as a fucking most wanted.
Is Poe dying? If Poe dies first, she's ignoring him.
It's gonna be Poe.
He's
You
dead.
get her most wanted on like the health department.
Didn't we called that, right, Neil? We should timestamp when we
Yeah.
said the gay kid was gonna die first.
Yeah.
Had to.
Ugh, I'm annoyed.
That's like a whole trope, burying your gays.
What's code blue? Dead?
Yeah.
Like non-responsive?
Like when someone says you're coding, I think it means code blue. No pulse.
Okay. Let's get as many
Bag him is
hospital
funny because it
personnel-
sounds like they mean like put him in a body bag.
Yeah, okay, wander out. Didn't you just get in trouble? Your friend's obviously dying. It's all your fault. I'm sick of these kids.
Yeah, there's a lot of consequence here.
What do you think's happening, you fucking moron?
You
Sorry.
did this.
I know it's
No.
what people do when they, like, panic. Like, I saw someone fall off their bike today. I just rolled down my window. I was like, are you okay? Like, obviously she wasn't.
Did you hit him?
Not this time.
That's cool.
No, her wheel got caught in a trolley track and she fell over.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
And she was just more embarrassed.
Okay, cool.
Because I was
That's
like,
good.
did someone hit you? Because I'll chase him down.
Is he dead?
He's dead. That sucks.
You see what you did?
This is why
I'm
you-
trying not to be a cunt because like I don't want the
Which part?
CF community to hate us
You?
for this. Yeah, me.
hate us.
Me for this recording, but like I'm mad at these people for being so stupid.
Can't they not hate you because you're one of them?
I think it's the other way around. I think people are more critical when you're one of them.
Oh. Then I'll say, tell me what you wanted to say.
No, I mean like it's that these kids are so dumb.
Yeah, they're actually.
Like we have one rule. It's not that hard. We're never around each other. There's so few people with CF.
There's also like no respect for the people that are helping them. And I guess that's why
Yeah,
they're
yeah.
17. Because if they were 22,
Because they're like,
you'd be
oh, my mom's so
Yeah.
annoying. That's true. Then how much of a
Okay.
best friend could he have been? Frankly.
That's what she's worried about. She's not worried about how the last conversation they had one-on-one was her saying you ruin every chance of being loved. That was the last one-on-one scene they had.
It was.
Yeah, okay, then do that for him, your friend that could also die at any minute.
Yeah, I knew it was going to be him too, because he was the only one who had to wear
not the
oxygen on the
med cart.
go. No, her famous med
My
cart, bro.
art, Abby's art. I went skydiving.
I forgot about that song.
Josh and I did it for karaoke 2 weeks ago.
No, you did
and
not.
I was
Are we doing it
laughing.
on your birthday karaoke?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Okay, well, now I have to pick a new song. Now that I know that's what you and
everyone
Josh are doing.
does it. I should make everyone do it and not tell them.
No, we already agreed. It's a fucking
Okay, what did she
Rascal
bring?
Flats.
Oh, the truffles. What was that? I wasn't even listening to that part. When did the guitar get there? Ugh, she's so gay.
She's she's a gay musician, much like me.
I'm just like attributing things I think about you to these characters.
Yeah, you're like, we get it. You're bisexual and artsy.
Okay. I don't feel like no one. I never have smashed something and then immediately picked it up.
No, but in movies, it's their bread and butter, baby.
Okay. Again, is
I
he
don't feel
moving
regret
out?
like people do
He's
in
moving
movies.
out.
He's
I
moving
love
out.
how they photoshopped that. Why? Just take a Polaroid during that scene, you idiots.
They definitely forgot.
Oh no, Abby.
The lung picture is pretty.
There's no way. Has Brad ever gone skydiving? Like, there's
No.
no way if you have a dying kid, your mom would sign off on skydiving.
My mom went skydiving
But I guess like,
when I was already born. She's only been skydiving once, and she went skydiving.
your mom also made a couple other rash, terrible decisions.
a couple of marriages.
Yeah.
Just
Skydiving was not the. Okay, now it's snowing. Where are we? Ugh. Why are her boots so clean? Oh, she never goes outside. Answer my question. Idiot. Me, not her. For
No
once.
smoking. Don't worry. No worries.
She's still sweating.
We're not gonna.
She just.
I
goes-
just want to attend this hospital where you're allowed to leave your room.
No, what I love is truly, it's like so empty all of the time.
And in business. Like, have you
Like,
been to an ER ever?
Wouldn't, like, if their friend just died, wouldn't they have, like, a therapist or, like, the chaplain come in or someone to talk to them? Thoughts?
What's chaplain?
Isn't that what they call the, like,
Yeah, that's like the
Thank you.
resident religious
Like
person.
religious
You know, they
like-
usually coordinate whatever you need
The
based on
priest.
your based on your
not always
religious
a
affiliation.
priest.
Pastor? Okay, whatever. Jesus Christ.
Could be a rabbi.
Yeah.
Okay, Jamie.
It could be other things that I don't know names of.
It could be
either.
Tom. It could be Tom Cruise if you're
Okay.
into Scientology.
Don't say it if you
Who
don't mean
knows?
it.
It could
Tom
be-
Cruise does come if you're Scientologist.
He comes in, you have to put a little stool next to the bed so he can get up there.
Couldn't they just lock your door? Like, can't you just have, like, need a, like, there's a better way to keep
Yeah,
them
you lock me out all the time.
Oh yeah, you're allowed. In your hospital room, you can put something up against it. I used to do it to my
So this movie was about
respiratory therapist all the time. I used to lock him out.
You didn't like them?
No, I hated him as a kid. I would put something up against the door. He would get in. I was a child,
Did I
and
tell
he
you
was
the meanest thing I ever did about my therapist? My
What?
mom had us do family therapy one time, and our therapist, my sister and I both put our hoods up, and we planned to wear hoodies to pull the strings to not talk to him. And then he gave us like crayons and pieces of paper to draw on, and my sister and I, and he was like, just like write however you're feeling, and at the same time, without talking, we drew really mean pictures of him,
of him.
like
Jesus
fat,
Christ.
pockmark, his nose bald, and we never went back.
No.
Wait,
I was
who
the
was
same
that
way.
that you were
Our
with?
therapist, our family therapist.
Yeah.
I was like, I bet he never handed kids some.
Mine was
crayons
my
ever
respiratory
again.
therapist, so like doctor, but
Yeah.
also I was really mean to my child
I was
therapist.
trying to
too.
relate, but I've never been dying before.
No, but I was really mean to my kid therapist too because they make you play games, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking child.
They're like,
I'm 6.
okay, go fish. Now you're dad.
Now about your dad who
Wait,
died.
they're trying to run away from the hospital now? I don't get it. Like, just
They touched hands. Oh, she has a
Glove.
glove on. I don't know.
didn't they already exchange?
They haven't kissed yet, right?
No glove, no love. I'm confused. The person that did this movie has never seen snow before in their life.
Heyo.
This looks like a softball
Wait,
field.
Did
Oh my
they?
God.
Did they kiss
How are
already?
you always getting this? Is exercise? No, they're obviously gonna kiss in the snow. Ew. This is white. Ugh.
And on a search
It's
of
white as hell.
on a search of what city this is supposed to be, it is just general. They never gave any.
Okay.
any
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. It shows.
So I guess it was an indoor pool that they were all getting bathing suits for prom about. She's dead. Okay, snow angels.
Oh, they're gonna.
She's gonna be like, me and Abby used to make snow angels.
She would never tell me what she was making, but I always knew it was lungs.
Abby was wild and free.
I always wanted to be her.
Hold my hand. I have gloves on.
We could write one of these movies.
What'd she lose? Her port
so
or oxygen?
much better. These guys are so bad.
Or a locket Abby gave her. Oh, not the fucking panda. Panda. Okay.
What's the-
What was back to being his dick self? She's like, oh my God. Someone give me $100.
Say Abby
Abby.
one more time.
Okay.
Is this movie about cystic fibrosis or about the dangers of skydiving? What did she do?
It's crazy to have like
Cliff diving?
a childhood disease and be like, oh, why do you have that small stuffed animal while you live in the hospital, you fucking idiot?
Yeah, you definitely have stuffed animals too.
Why didn't he make a snow angel? He's being such a hater.
Imagine being a parent and
No.
you have two. No, thank you. You have 2 kids and one has a terminal illness, and you're like, at least I have the other one, and then that one dies first of fucking cliff
That's what
jumping.
I mean. That's why I asked if your mom would let Brad do anything.
Brad is very rational.
I don't know. Being an ER nurse is pretty irrational.
It is, yeah, but he wouldn't jump out of anything.
She can't get
Also,
up.
your oxygen tubing freezes so bad in the cold. There's no way.
Okay, so let's go see your lights. What does that mean? Her tits?
Jamie, these are minors. I don't know if you remember.
Oh, that's ooh.
Cut that.
Oh, she's 18. He just had a birthday.
Oh, he's 18.
Yeah.
She's 17.
Time is passing. She got her braces off.
Barely CF.
Yeah. Underage C.F.ers. Oh yeah, Stella. I'm taking a risk like Abby.
This
I
is
hate that she's
so
blaming everything on
Walk to
Abby.
Remember and The Fault in Our Stars.
Okay.
Oh, Justin Baldoni's wife is distraught.
Okay, don't cry at the reception desk.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Who's getting the lungs? Let's go. AB negative.
Stella's getting lungs?
When you were getting your blood transfusion, I texted my mom what my blood type was, and she said, go get a blood test and find out. She had
I don't
no
know what my
idea.
blood type is, and they gave me
They just
blood
guessed?
transfusion. They gave me 3 of them.
So
No. She's dead.
Girl, you're gonna
somewhere.
ruin your. They're not gonna give you the lungs
Why
if you
don't
were
they
around
just
him.
shove an air tag up her ass? I'm sick of this.
An air tag.
yeah,
Just like, this is insane.
somebody call this dumb.
She's a minor. Like,
Oh my God. But she has all those wristbands that say she's a fucking egg allergy. Just get her locked in. I'm
surprised-
sick of this.
surprised
I'm actually
Barb-
so annoyed by this.
I know, it's
This is
crazy.
a good thing I can't visit you in the hospital. I'd be annoyed at everyone.
Barb should
this
be
doesn't happen.
furious.
None of this is real.
You don't go ice skating with your hospital lover?
No, Jefferson doesn't have a ring.
Can you imagine the text?
Guys, he's dying. He's going through the ice, and then she's
Come
getting
back,
new lungs.
You
That would be fucking insane, dude.
what if
She's
it's like
he's
they have to
going-
race back to the hospital? Whoever's there first gets the lungs.
Okay, now we're fucking okay.
Rat
now we're
race.
talking.
Rat race for lungs.
rat race for lungs.
She doesn't tell him the text, just runs. I got a lung, Pa.
The whole time it's like.
Oh, did he know what
Oh,
it was?
she's not telling.
Wait, what did he say?
New lungs are flying in for you.
Oh, he said, "Are you good?" She said, "Yeah."
Oh my God.
You're joking. Imagine being a parent and
Imagine-
giving everything to your stupid ass kid, and them just being like, "No, I'm in
No.
love." This is such Romeo and Juliet shit.
If she doesn't go
He knows.
get them. No, you don't, you sicko. Love?
In
What
this
is
economy,
love?
first of all,
Make out, get those lungs. Okay.
no.
Okay, I love they're like, we can't touch, but we will tackle each other. Their first touching
They're
is
in full
tackling.
gear.
Okay, why are you smiling? Go get the lungs. Go get prep for surgery.
The fact that she.
Oh, why are you surprised? You guys literally can meet 3 people a year.
Yeah, you also don't know anyone else.
I love how she's
Like any
risking,
17-year-old,
She's
though.
risking his death before she goes under surgery.
But also, I feel like they won't give her the lungs if they know that, because that's the whole plot of that Grey's Anatomy episode.
Where's Barb?
If Barb shows up in between their heads right now on that on that bridge, I'm gonna lose it. No.
Oh my
Don't.
God.
You're so stupid. No one is that hot.
We
Yeah,
can't.
there we go.
Every guy that's ever said that, we fucked 2 seconds later. We shouldn't.
No,
We shouldn't. Stop.
We shouldn't. It's not right.
My wife's home. Stop. We can't. He's inside you. We can't.
We can't. Oh man,
So dumb.
it hurts how fucking true that is, dude.
He's like, we can't. Takes off oxygen.
Yeah, right.
Oh, Ice Age.
Someone's gonna fall through. Ice Age.
Girl, get back to the hospital. Get those lungs. If I were
Oh,
Barb, I
they're
would
fine.
just.
I thought that was gonna be a plot
Okay,
point.
her divorced parents are falling back in love. Stella wouldn't do that. Oh, your daughter you visit once a month? She wouldn't do that?
My son is just as sick as your daughter.
Oh, hell no.
This is a movie I want to
If
see.
the divorced dad doesn't back the F up right now.
Yeah, what does he know?
Oh my God.
Oh, he's jealous. Yeah, for Stella, he made that crystal clear.
Oh my God. Is she going to be like, you take along, I'll take along? A ferret kid? You're still a ferret kid. Get up. Why is she ignoring the text?
He is a ferret.
Why do you think you as a C.F.er, why is she ignoring the text?
I can't even as an actor, even if you disagree with what the character does, you have to find a way to justify
Yeah,
it. I
justify
can't
it for
even
me.
find a way to justify what this bitch is doing. This is such.
Wait, his mom's such a fucking rat.
Let's go to the hospital. Come on.
Oh, she's a narc.
Oh my God.
Headlights.
Do you know about this? What are we doing out here? Let's go to the hospital. Come on.
Oh, this is the first time he's made sense.
5 years is a lifetime.
It's not, because what happens
Is that they're saying 5 years, if she gets along, she'll last 5 more years?
No. You fall on the ice?
Okay.
What is going to be the premise of this scene?
Okay, go
Oh,
get
we're
the
fine?
lines.
We're fine.
This is insane.
No, we agreed nothing.
I cannot.
Melissa gasped, which is insane. No, she
Wait,
fell through.
she did not
Don't
go
look.
through.
Melissa, do not look. No.
Actually,
Oh my god.
So funny. Oh my God.
I said I would cry. I didn't think it'd be from laughing. No, oh my God. Is this a metaphor? Because he said earlier in the movie,
We're drowning
We're drowning, but
in our
without the water.
fluids.
Oh, yeah, rip the oxygen off.
I mean, he's
are
just
you
reaching his
kidding?
hands in there.
I mean, with all those clothes, she's going to be so weighed down from all the blankets she wears as clothing.
You're not being
This is how
here.
she dies, like Abby. I'm going to lose my
It's
mind.
gonna look like he pushed her in for the lungs, right?
Oh my God, this is the Abby painting. She's going to see it, and then she's going to wake up in the hospital with the new lungs. Get the fuck up, bitch. Are you kidding? You're
Do
not
we
even
agree that if she
moving.
died here, it would
She's
look
up.
like he pushed her
She's up.
for the lungs?
Yeah.
His last text was Stella got new lungs, and then
He
Stella
tricked her?
died.
Okay, someone's going to show up on the bridge, and he's going to be like, help, I can't, whatever. Oh my God. Yeah, help.
Say I can't say it.
What's he doing? Is there an app for this?
There's an app for what medicine to take when you fucking fall in the water.
Okay, yeah. Yep.
Is he gonna have to give her mouth to mouth?
Yeah. Is that what's happening?
Is that gonna be the
Wow, that is.
I actually think they should just call it.
No,
Okay.
that's the kiss. Him giving her
No,
life
it makes sense because their first hug was a tackle fall.
life saving.
He just throws up on her.
measures.
He's like, oh, I'm actually gay.
After that one kiss,
Yeah.
he realized, yeah, we all are a
She's
little
like
bit.
alive, right?
I stand by that.
If this is how she dies. Ew. See, this
slips a
this is
little
kissing that
tongue.
moves the plot forward.
Can you imagine?
He's not even breathing. He's not doing anything properly. He's literally just tonguing her.
This is also how deluded boys like this are, who think that they're so deep, where they're like, "I'm saving your life," but they're still gonna go in for like a little kiss.
Yeah. He's definitely literally feeling her
Yeah,
tits up.
yeah. Like, he thinks this is like so romantic.
Oh my God. Can you imagine Barb just watching and being like, all right. I wish Barb just had a rifle from the bridge.
Honestly, I hate to say it.
This is disgusting and insane.
I hate to get political, but if Barb had been carrying a gun from day one,
Okay, I want to say that I really thought this movie was going to get me with like a corny cry, but this is actually so bad and so egregiously insane.
if she
No.
dies from not CF,
This is no. No
Are both
way.
of these parents? Are these parents going to
Did
have
he
2
give up
kids who
already?
both died?
Did he just give up because he can't breathe? Oh my God, this is how she dies. No, she's got to start breathing or something, right? She looks like the newborn baby.
She's about to go into focus.
No
yeah.
effing Little Mermaid bullshit. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? That was a cartoon fish.
Oh no, he dies from trying to save her.
Honestly,
This is a never ending. No way. Is he dead? Is this a Romeo and Juliet thing? Jamie, I swear to God. If he dies
siren
from not
wailing in the
CF,
distance. Okay, coughing.
Wait,
She's still 17. My bad, y'all. My bad.
17-year-old female with cystic fibrosis.
They have
We
lungs
already
for.
have. That's lucky.
Oh my God. The whole movie's her just saying, I want to be like Abby.
Yeah, she just wants to fucking
Wait,
live.
that is crazy that they left him. There's
I
no
don't
way
think
they left him.
but he's. Yeah.
He's dead. Ugh, he's alive? So annoying. He's okay? Well, I'm here for the first time all year. Thank God. Wait, her oxygen's at 45. What's good oxygen? 80?
100. Like if you can't, like as a healthy person, James, if you can't breathe, if you're like out of breath, maybe you'd be down to like 94. 40 is.
She's 17. They can sign off on it now.
Yeah, she doesn't get to.
Just
I
knock
love
her
him.
out.
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Your life was so much better before this piece
were
of shit.
so-
Weren't they transferring him to Iowa General?
You're so dumb.
Please.
Do not.
Wait, how are they still less than 6 feet apart?
Where's the pool cue?
Why did they not even have a curtain pulled between them? She's like, okay. Oh, you're ready? Okay.
Okay.
Can you imagine? Talk about your thing about having a kid and they treat you like that. If you're like begging your kid to do this and she's like, this kid that I dry humped once says, okay.
Yeah, but Mom, we
Ugh.
went swimming together.
I love you, Dad. It's the first time she said or referenced her dad. Okay. I gave her mouth. He's like, oh, don't kiss and tell, bud.
Don't let her
indie
deny it.
music
We
playing.
totally fucked.
Okay, so she comes back from almost dying, and they're like, we'll just go right into the transplant. Do they do that? If you get a transplant, it's that fast? If you're on the list like that?
If you're on the list, you get it like right away.
Yeah, okay.
They call you and they're like,
okay,
you
get
have
ready.
like hours to fucking get
Take
here.
your top off. Okay, this sucks because these people are divorced and their daughter sucks. I'd be
Yeah.
so embarrassed if my kid was like obsessed with an ugly guy.
If my kid threw it all away for Cole
Like my
Sprouse,
poor mom, the
a
shit she had
Sprouse
to deal
twin?
with in high school when I was being a brat over someone's ugly son.
Yeah.
Ugh. Barb is a saint. My God. Okay, so this guy is just giving her the new lungs. He's gonna die, right? Okay, you have to take a bet.
I
He's gonna die.
Okay,
She's gonna react poorly to the lungs and die.
it's more likely than him just dying out of the blue right now. Like if someone's gonna die like in the next day or two, it probably
Yeah.
would be her from the lungs.
Oh my God, they're back together. Thank God.
Oh my God.
Cuddling.
Parent Trap.
Barb's like, wake the fuck up.
Barb loves to see it.
Okay, she's kind of smiling, so that means she's. Wait, how is he up and fine with the latex? It's
think he's
Christmas
fine.
now? How did they go from prom to Christmas?
That we'll never know.
That was like 8 months.
Maybe it was not prom. Maybe it was like homecoming.
Also, can these girls drive? Why are they here all the time? It's a boy. Okay, good news, bad news. Great. It's great. Okay.
Oh, it went great.
Is the dad hot? No.
No, the doctor's hot though.
Question mark? Definitely not. Okay, British lady is saving the day.
Cole Sprouse is as old as this dad.
Do you think they talked, like him and her parents?
No,
Okay.
they probably hate him.
I love that, like, this is the mom's first time seeing her son.
Well, she was in there earlier, but she was not. Oh wait,
No herpes. She didn't get it? Didn't she have it already?
oh maybe we misread. But
Wait, but how fast would you get the bacteria read on that?
you would
like,
know
if
if
you
you
were
had.
exposed.
You could like find out if you had it
That
but
night from kissing?
I don't think so. But in this movie, there's no rules.
That scene was so insane.
The treatment is not working for him. Is that what she said?
Yeah.
Okay, then wait a little bit. You'll get lungs too.
Okay, but like they just tried for like 2 days. Why are you sorry? Because you weren't a good patient at all?
Because you weren't doing
For all
anything you were
this.
supposed to do.
Yeah. No, you should be sorry. Barb, don't want him. Yeah, no, it literally is all his fault.
Yeah. You don't take your meds? I get it. You're a teenager. You don't fucking want to do it. But also,
But endangering other people is where you draw the line, right? I keep saying
Yeah.
right because I'm not sure of anything.
but
that's
he's
going
saying
on.
sorry, like, that his treatment isn't working. But it's also like your treatment's not
Like,
working. 'cause
sorry,
you
I
weren't
disrespected you, Barb.
doing your fucking shit, dude.
Okay, now she has another scar. Is she gonna feel not sexy again?
I hope we get another scene.
See, she's dry after surgery, after falling in a lake and getting surgery. How's that?
I'm gonna jump in that pool.
Surgery rooms are freezing because then there's
Okay.
no bacteria spread when there's no warmth.
Why is he always allowed to watch her in rooms?
He's always kind of lurking.
Okay, where's Abby?
She has so much color in her face for having just gotten a transplant. You're right.
The healthiest she looks is when they have her going in for surgery.
She looks incredible.
Okay, I love he's stressed for the first time now. Now he's like, oh, maybe I was bad at this. Maybe I
It's
shouldn't.
like he just found out he has cystic fibrosis.
Is he gonna try to hook up with his mom?
I thought that was gonna be her.
Oh,
Okay.
great acting. Oscar award-winning wake up scene. Could you help me with something?
She still looked hot when she was sleeping.
Anything. What is she gonna help with? Oh, what are they gonna do to this poor girl now?
If it's a flash mob, I'm gonna.
He has
kill
a
myself,
box.
too.
Is he trying to move somewhere? What's happening? What are they gonna do to her?
They said yes.
He's leaving. Who's they? What do you think's gonna happen?
I think she asked the parent. She asked her parents if they're cool with something, but I don't know what this plan is.
Doing Christmas, little Christmas party.
Oh, it
Ugh.
is. You're right. That's a plot point.
It's so boring. It's so white.
Christmas is so. Okay, so the whole point is that they're gonna give her a little gift
Okay.
to
She's
be like,
barely
"Congrats on your."
alive. Okay, I thought that person's name was Julie. Okay.
She's up.
Like she's waking up, we're punching her in the face. They're like, okay, I guess they could be her parents. Casting good.
The mom looks a lot like her. The dad is hot, actually.
She's like, "Where's Will?
I take back what I said earlier.
I don't
Yeah,
care about
imagine-
my parents. Where's the man I met 3 months ago?" Ugh. Okay, if it's gonna be Christmas, I'm gonna shoot myself.
This is my worst
Not the
nightmare.
reflection. We're back to the reflections in the windows. We have something for you. It's
As a Christmas
tree.
hater, this is my worst nightmare. Okay, wait. Let's see.
Okay. Bossy?
Uh,
Oh my goodness. Okay, we're getting a monologue from him on the iPad.
And he started out with like,
His drug trial's not working.
Oh, yeah.
Is he off?
uh-oh.
Okay, so she just
It's been 1 month, Jane, for reference. 1 month.
then it was a fall dance,
It had to have been like homecoming.
but also
Oh, she wanted to see the lights.
she just woke up out of surgery, and they're doing this to her. She has a seizure.
Yeah. Also, when you wake up
Right?
from surgery, you go back like to sleep immediately.
You know what's crazy is the only, I guess my wisdom teeth was the most recent thing I had.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I woke up and the first thing I said was, "Stop recording me." My mom had her phone up.
Everyone thinks you're going to say something goofy when you're coming out of
No,
surgery.
I didn't. It was perfectly fine, which alarmed my mom more.
You were the most sober you've ever been.
Okay, why does he have corded headphones? We're well beyond AirPod years.
It's the way music
What is
was
he
supposed to be
listening
listened to.
Zach Braff playlist?
Yeah. Garden
Cell
State.
phone- Whose cell phone
soundtrack.
is vibrating? Okay, the gloves on the dirty phone. Gross. Well, pointless, no?
They're latex because,
Condoms.
well, he said that latex can protect.
How
from,
embarrassing. Can you imagine your parents facilitating? I
No.
finally got you speechless. LOL, because she got a tube down her throat? I actually would murder this kid if I were the dad.
Yeah, this is so embarrassing.
You have to learn to let it go. Okay, he's got to die soon, right? Yeah, it was your fault. I'm actually confused that she didn't have a head injury and they immediately put her under general anesthesia.
Agreed. That is crazy.
There's blood all over the ice.
Okay, I am thinking a lot about what you just said, though, that this is humiliating in front of your parents. You
He
know, I have
also
that
was like-
crippling fear of like people at
He's
my
giving
wedding
up.
seeing me be in love. Like, so embarrassing.
Like, can you imagine being stuck to a bed, something in your mouth, and this boy is saying, "I want to be with you"?
Oh my God.
So who did they hire to put those lights up? Okay. This is insane. He's definitely cheating on her. That's why he's saying all this.
This is the absolute
like
behavior of a guy who's cheating.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm sorry.
I just want you to do what's best for you. I'm not good enough for you.
Yeah.
I've been hooking up with one of the nurses.
Yeah. Yeah. What's her
Barb.
name? Barb. Yeah. Fuck.
No, Barb would never.
You know Barb's crazy though. I feel like Barb's the main character, not the main character, but the protagonist.
Okay, what is he gonna walk back into the pond? Okay, that's horrible to talk to her like this while she can't talk.
Yeah, this is kind of fucked up.
Where are his headphones plugged into? Is he supposed to be listening to music, or is it like a, when you go to like order Chinese food and behind a bulletproof glass, he's talking through one of those?
I think he's talking to her on the phone.
Through the iPad.
So
on speaker for the whole room.
On
to
speaker
hear
for
it?
everyone. Again, kill me.
I
This
don't
is
know,
like doing
she
vows.
came out of surgery 30 seconds ago.
Ugh.
I hope no one left the room. Okay, she chokes on her own
Choke.
spit.
I know.
Oh my
This
God.
is he saying he's going to kill himself?
Yeah, I guess. It's about time. Took 1 month too long.
He's like, I'm about to go.
How was that
I'm about
1
to go
month?
cliff diving.
1 month, they wreaked such havoc on St. Grace Medical.
This is
Ugh.
such 17-year-old bullshit.
Okay, I really wanted this movie to make me cry, and it didn't, and I'm getting annoyed. Okay, so in the beginning, you were saying a lot was accurate about CF. How do you feel now?
I just the basic plot that they would even know each other or be around each other is crazy. None of this is the case. There's no like community like this when you have CF. Like now we have the internet, sure, but not like this.
I love that he drew her bangs wet.
He's like, you know how you're always moist.
Okay, so he for listeners' purposes, he's giving her the drawings that he did
When
in his
she was
notebook, and
in the
presumably
window.
he's leaving the hospital.
She's sobbing. The nurses are still showing it. It's
There's
her
a
and her
picture of
sister.
Abby, obviously.
Of course.
Abby's the villain of the movie, and she hasn't been alive for any of it. Okay.
How have I never met Abby and I fucking hate her? She's just
the
taking up
Abby,
so much.
The Abby plotline is actually takes away so much for me of the CF. They
Yeah.
try to make that seem like the real depressing part of her life is that her sister died. And like you said, that it's the focus on like, having a healthy sibling.
Yeah, yeah.
And getting the opportunities to die, basically, like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
she wanted to almost.
Yeah.
But that really takes away from like what the disease was doing. I feel
Agreed.
like it was just coughing and oxygen. Like they didn't seem like they were in pain in the hospital at any point.
No, I agree. They weren't on enough pain medicine.
It was like one every 15 minutes someone would cough a little bit.
Yeah. Love Stella forever. I guess forever is fair when you are. This guy's apparently gonna die soon.
Right.
So
If that's the end, we're back to the human touch.
okay,
Okay,
same baby.
It's the Baldoni. See, that's Emily Baldoni.
Yes,
and their
you're right.
baby.
That's straight up
Knew
Justin
it.
Baldoni's baby. I hate
I
that
need to
you
get off
recognize
Instagram.
Justin Baldoni's
Okay,
baby by
Abby.
sight.
Moises from Hannah Montana.
Mm-hmm.
Is that really how you pronounce it? I feel
Moises Arias, yeah.
sounds like I believe it. Who's that?
Her, I think, is a kid.
Okay, now I'm getting it.
Yeah, that's her hot
parents. Are
parents.
still together.
And haven't aged.
They have not aged. They're still
I'm
hot.
actually kind of stuck on that. The beginning of the movie was him letting his friends have sex in the bed, them hating each other.
Yeah, that is crazy. That he was letting them
Okay.
use his room.
Okay. Oh, not the air to breathe.
No,
Not
good
the air
one.
to breathe. Oh my Lanta. I think everyone that listens to this episode needs to watch the movie along with us.
Oh yeah. I mean, we can.
We should
When
have
I
done,
post
like,
it
a
on
hit
YouTube, I'm gonna put
play.
it like on the side so people can.
I actually can't believe anything I just consumed. I'm sorry that we wasted an hour of your life.
I can't believe.
Wait, he's still alive? Touch him.
I was saying like the people you love if they're
Okay.
alive still.
Okay, but aren't you not supposed to with CF? Is there any like CF mission? Sorry, my hand's so warm. I was stressed.
Your hand is so warm. I
was really
It's also
stressed.
like really moist given how much you made fun of. Directed by Justin Baldoni. That was the twist of the film. Was that Justin Baldoni made this?
Okay, asking us for a review. Did you like it?
I have more questions than when we started it
Me too.
about cystic fibrosis, the disease I've had for 30 years.
Okay, so like if you fall in love with someone else that has CF, you can do it if they're mean to you for the first hour.
Big time. That's my basic stipulation.
Neil, what are we at time wise? Do we have time for a small review?
I was going to say, well, we're going to chop it up. So,
geez.
yes, I think you should be okay if you want
What
to
time
do
is
it
it?
kind of a quick, or we can push it
3:20
to the
No,
next.
I gotta hold, but we can say our final.
Yeah, let's do a
Yeah.
wrap.
All right, final thoughts. Don't have CF.
Okay.
Seems like a huge bummer.
Yeah.
I wouldn't.
And like 6 feet, a suggestion.
Don't listen to science is really what I'm getting.
Trial
Like,
drugs don't work.
yeah,
Science, questionable.
I wouldn't trust it.
Only trust black nurses.
Amen. I do
Or
firmly believe
Filipinos.
that.
They didn't have any in the movie.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Brad. That's it. Those are your options.
Brad,
3 options. That's what I learned.
don't fall in love.
Never will.
Not worried.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Just like being sick's pretty annoying.
Yeah, and I think they did a good job of showing like in the very beginning that they were sick, and then all of a sudden it was just like they're just two people in love, and being sick is so annoying when you're in love.
I think I would argue that their personalities were what was annoying. So I think it was a
Yes.
good movie for the CF community, showing that like being sick and being annoying aren't mutually exclusive. Like you can
Yes,
be
it's actually
both.
progressive to show that sick people can
You're
also
not
suck.
annoying because you're sick.
That's what I want to be a testament to.
You're just annoying.
I'm annoying, yeah.
Right.
I'm just a piece of shit,
You're
unrelated.
just disrespectful. Like you say it all the time. Where
Yeah.
You're like, well, 2 things. You've said like you waste your time more than someone should.
Yeah,
for what
I
you
love
have.
wasting my own time. It's
But
one of my
you
passions.
also feel like you burn bridges because it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
they're rude to Barb because they could have dropped that at any point.
If you're gonna burn any bridge, Barb's not the one to burn.
Absolutely. not.
Frankly.
But when you're 17, question mark.
Don't be I think what we are taking away from this is don't ever be 17 years old.
Yeah.
You shouldn't make a single goddamn decision when you're 17.
You think the CF community is going to come after you for this watch? If so, why?
I think that I think it's tough because most people with CF are not adults, like adults.
Well, you shouldn't be listening to the podcast.
So therefore, you might have a much more, like if I was 17 years old, I might have ate that movie up, you
Really?
know?
You
Maybe
think
not
so?
because of the CF, but like I loved like A Walk to Remember and shit
But
when I
doesn't
was
that
17.
frustrate you? Because like for
Yeah.
me, when I watch movies with like people with a dead dad and everything was like,
Not like that, but I mean the love part. You know, like when you're 17, you watch like stupid bullshit movies and you're just like, oh,
Can't
yes.
relate.
Because you just don't know what is forever and what's not.
17 again, the Zac Efron monologue in the courtroom. Cry
Amen.
every time.
And
I wanted
Leslie
to cry
Mann
to
held
this
it together
movie.
better than any of us would.
Okay, overall,
go
Rotten
Birds.
Tomato score.
I'm going to give it what's the opposite of the certified fresh? Rotten. Okay, great. I'm going to give it a rotten, stone cold rotten. This was not great. It was good representation of CF in the first half. They had us in the first half, but then,
There were a lot of medical things that were true.
then really good representation of 17-year-olds in the second half.
Yeah.
I'll say that. How about
Yeah,
you, Jim?
I would say my review would be like go outside, actually hug a loved one if you can.
Yeah, a real one.
I'm sorry you spent money on the movie, Neil.
Yeah, thank you for that.
I
That
think
was
it was
huge.
cool to see representation because my only representation is you, and now I'm confirmed that everyone with CF is annoying. So.
Yeah, it's
So that's
actually
my
so
wrap
refreshing.
for the pod.
All right, well, follow us on Instagram at Kier Comedy
Jamie Amelia Pappas.
and Dying Up Here Pod, and fucking go Birds, baby.
Go Birds, dude.
Hey, producer Neil Wood, subscribe now to the Dying Up Here podcast at Dying Up Here Pod on YouTube. And make sure to follow Kirsten and Jamie on all the stuff. Thank you for listening, and we'll see you next time. Hey, how you doing? This is Neil Wood, one of the co-owners of Drop 10 Media Network and who helps run Biggest Little Comedy. You can check out all the other stuff we do at drop10.com. We've got podcasts, live comedy shows, and so much more. Go over there, support your favorite podcasts, follow them, subscribe. We appreciate it, and we're 100% DIY. Just a bunch of creatives trying to make it in this, and give us some feedback. We always enjoy a little feedback. Thanks.
This has been a Drop Tent Media production.